Woo! Yeah. A2! Wiles, what up, man? We bringing hip-hop back, man. What they don't know? It's all Zone 18 shit, too, man. Yeah. You better realize Baltimore, stand up, man. Zone.
Hey, hey.
Let me get it, let me get it. Let me get it, let me get it.
Get it.
About to show them how to kill it.
Kill it.
Everybody say they different.
Woo.
Always try to fit an image. Go retarded on them, I be wigging. I'm balling on them, this is scrimmage. Tunnel vision, look, I'm on a mission.
Woo.
Let me get it, let me get it. Let me get it, let me get it.
Woo.
Let me get it, let me get it. Let me get it, let me get it. About to show them how to kill it. Everybody say they different. Always try to fit an image. Go retarded on them, I be wigging. I'm about to murk a nigga, peek me. I'm going in off GP. Blowing gas, no BP. Old school rapper with a loose leaf. Freestyle legend, I'm a true beast. Tracks bang bang, no chief key. I'm about to cook up this the preheat. Got the guard started true elite. Hold up, wait a minute. It's time to turn up on this beat. I tell this nigga act like he know, like Big Rock versus C3. Checkmate, no BG. Not Tupac, but all I see. I got the keys to the doors. Now they thinking it's a cheat sheet. I'm all about my motherfucking cream, but everything ain't PG. Born and raised, school of hard knocks. A lot of lessons it would teach me. I try to tell them I was educated. Lyrically, I was elevated. Intoxicated, highly medicated. Raise the toast cause this is a celebration. All day long, no days off. Like I got sleep deprivation. Blood, sweat, and tears, all dedication. Now I'm finally famous, thought I'd never make it. Let me get it, let me get it. Let me get it, let me get it. About to show them how to kill it.
Kill it.
Everybody say they different. Always try to fit an image. Go retarded on them, I be wigging. I'm balling on them, this is scrimmage. Tunnel vision, look, I'm on a mission. Let me get it, let me get it. 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 About to show them how to kill it. Everybody say they different. Always try to fit an image. Go retarded on them, I be wigging.
What the fuck these niggas on, huh? Not a damn thing, nigga, I'm an alien, a monster, a damn beast. I can do this shit all day, I'm a damn machine. It's a war outside, it's beyond beef. How the fuck these niggas worship pandas beyond me? All these niggas talk like they high, they beyond geek. All these niggas talk like they high, they beyond tweak. But we got the goats over here, we farm mean. Other hood handing out 30s, the pharmacy. You can get your shit pushed back, LeBron with me. Walked in this bitch like something's off to me. Walked in this bitch like nigga don't talk to me. Jack said move like HB, keep a dog with me. Think he misunderstood, I told him that I wanted peace. I can't even be mad, that's the dog in him. The guy got me, nigga, nobody harming me. Set a precedence with these bars like pardon me. I'm dumb nice, I should start my rounds like pardon me. Zoom me, niggas gotta watch how they talk to me. You not a hood, then you not a star to me. We the only ones with a pill that's a bar to me. This rap shit easy, this life shit hard to me. Got it out the mud like that nigga with donkey. I said fuck the devil, Mary the God in me. I'll flip the script before you niggas can dog me. Nigga, what the fuck? You can't find me nowhere on one-on-one. Think that nigga Gullah need a hug, somebody comfort him. Jay Wonder need a haircut, putting money up abysmal. Food and a bitch, but he a bummy fuck. Nigga came to Stigmata dressed up like he fucking hunting. Vito would've killed Lou, but he fucking duck. We got Alex Pouch packing for now like the fuck is runts. If you rush hours, guarantee we gon' fuck you up. You can ask Daenerys about the they just smoke that nigga look like Chris Tucker burning money up. Fun fact, glitch not even homeless, but that's just a hunch. Nigga look too much like Drake, that shit fucked me up. Danny said I look like E-Hart, that shit fucked me up. Crazy part about it, I had read it when I hit my blunt.
You ever wonder like why everything we know is like just somebody's best guess for real? Like don't nobody know the truth. Like we could just be wrong and we're just the villains. Like we could be the virus on the earth hurting the existence. You know what I mean? Like, but I guess somebody had to name everything we see though. Wait, do y'all really gotta charge niggas just the heat though? I don't know why I wanna watch Finding Nemo right now. Like, why would y'all even call this type of fish a clown? Just for finding his son and holding his baby mama down. Do you ever realize how Vito kinda looks like Oscar Proud? I guess I'm rambling. Using my tools to put rules about the moon. Look in the sky, wondering why don't nothing move. Yeah, who the fuck invented the shoe? Shit. Pick up, nigga. Man, jackpot ain't answer.
Biggest hit, 21 days until I make it to the center stage. Set it ablaze all because I'm in a fitted rage. Damn, my kids eat shit today. Fuck.
My life a movie, it really is truly. First grade, this girl gave me the cootie. She barely knew me. Watching Looney Tunes with the Thule. That's so bad, a rapper shove me. Why do we do that shit, man? Do this for hip hop. Okay, let me stop lying, y'all. Hey, maybe I can call me. This is my life. Songs like this make me wish I could get high, right? I mean, it really ain't my style, but I should try, right? Got a bad bitch on my dick, and it is my wife. So chill out, you dig? Before I pull a stick and I peel out, you dig? Watch your mouth, you dig? It goes south, you dig? And I gotta grab a shovel and I dig south, you dig? How you gonna live life living without your kids? I'm finna take off. Whoa, wait. I'm finna go off, letting this pole off, and I got a carrot on the nose like I'm friends with Olaf. Could give a fuck if you in the game when you piss the coach off. Let me try to call this nigga, man. They just don't wanna talk to a nigga today. Already got two tones like Michelet. What can I say? Opportunity is only one call away. What if I was calling by the plate? I'm not, but anyway, got spots like Henny Face. Take shots, that's any chase. Got ops in any place, not drop in any case. My spot is any race, that's not too many say. I rock in it. Oh, I think the beat is over. Oh shit. Well, fuck it.
Black Star.
Make sure you call me.
Make it to the other side.
Free the wave.
T3, baby.
Taking on my time. Make it to the other side.
Yeah. Some say that when I'm here, it's like they see a ghost. Others say when I disappear, it's like they feel me most. I overdose with discomfort in my comfort zone. That's why the stove feels crowded whenever I'm alone. But at least I know the real ones are calling, nigga. And at least I know the fake ones are father, nigga. Can't always be there in the flesh, shit. I'm a father, nigga. Might not be present, but at least I'm present for my daughters, nigga. But when they can't feel that love, that's when they turn their backs. It's like they put up a guard, like they under attack. I'm an introvert, baby, as a matter of fact. I need to know that you're still there when the sky turns black. But I know, and that's something I gotta deal with, right? Still love myself whenever I go to sleep at night. Now I don't care what they say, cause I'm in charge of my life. And nah, shit won't be perfect, but I'ma live this shit right.
Baby, your friend's calling on your phone.
I'll talk to them later.
You don't never meet up with your friends, babe.
They're alright. They're good.
Go out with your friends, babe. What the hell?
Hey, cold-hearted, postpartum, soda party. Most wanted for broken hearts and friendships tarnished. They always want me to go back to where it started. What do I do in the dark times I call nostalgia? That's the way the dice roll. See, I ain't mad at it, but forgetting and never missing, those are my bad habits. I'm still an addict for people pleasing and back scratching. The only problem is not what you bring, but what you lacking.
On my side, I'm standing on the ground. Just make it to the other side. And I've been taking all my time. I'm just trying to survive.
Make sure you
Make
call
it to
me.
the other side.
Yeah. Yo. What the fuck is up? Welcome to the motherfucking other hood, y'all. We here. We live again. We coming to take over the game. You know what I mean? It's a good night tonight. I like what's going on tonight. I like what's going on tonight. I see the vibes. I feel the vibes. You know what I mean? I see what's going on. Salute to the motherfucking chat. Thank you for pulling up. It's early. Thank you for pulling up. Pulling up. You know what I mean? I got the coffee. It's hot. It's heating up. I got the coffee heating up. Y'all got yours? Huh? Y'all got yours? Huh? Do you have yours? Because y'all already know that Abe gonna propose his toast to the people. He gonna talk to y'all. He gonna have that conversation with the people. Do you have yours? Do you have yours on it? Welcome to the motherfucking otherhood. The vibe is outside is beautiful. It's beautiful. At nighttime, otherhood turn dark. At nighttime, it get crazy in this motherfucker. But it's beautiful outside. In the daytime, you can't even tell. Niggas all at work and shit. You know what I mean? It's a few bums wandering around with a beer bottle. You know what I mean? We ain't worried about them. They ain't gonna hurt nobody. They just looking for another hit and shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's just them. But you know what I mean? Like, the daylight is out. In the daytime, the hood is beautiful. You know what I mean? Y'all get that vibe? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? There you go. Click the link right there. Y'all already know the vibe because otherhood, all are welcome. Y'all know how that go. All are welcome. That means you too, my niggas. You right there, you welcome to pull up. And you over there, you a little weird. But you welcome to pull up. Why? Because one thing's for sure. No matter what you go through in life, you could always come back to the hood. That's just a fact. You lose your job, you go on back to the hood, man. Mama keeps you out the crib, go on back to the hood, man. You just got your ass whooped on the block, man. Oh, yeah, on back to the hood, man. We ain't judging you, man. You welcome. You already know what it is. I mean, it happens to niggas, you heard? So with that further ado, right out the gate, I ain't even getting to the sermon yet. Right out the gate, we got a special guest in the building. First of all, I want y'all to know that this nigga is my real nigga, you know what I mean? He real peoples, you know what I mean? I love him. Y'all love him. Y'all already know the vibes. You know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga. Happy birthday once again. We got a clip in the building.
You're my nigga Asia. Salute, G.
What up, gang? What up, gang?
Libra gang in the building. You already know what it is.
You know what I mean? I rock with Clip. I'm not too sure about all his counterparts, but you know what I mean? Clip is cool with me. You know what I mean?
My counterparts is wild. Yeah, lavish be the gang. You know what it is. 198 members deep and counting.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Nah, I just had to. I like the little intro, man. I like what you do. I like how you've been gradually building the hood, man.
Nah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
See, that's the best. That's the
Make sure
best
y'all
way
hit
to
that like, share, and subscribe. You know what I mean? Tell people we over here. It's a good vibe in the hood this morning.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts, man. Asia making real nigga moves, man. He building within the hood. He ain't trying to build outside of the hood. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, we ain't with the gentrification. We with the niggerizations. That's what we with. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's what it's about.
But yeah, I just came up here on my hated shit, man, real quick. I just wanted to say that you better body this nigga D Money, man. For real, for real.
You better talk to your boy Luke Kane. He heard the round. You heard?
Okay. Luke Kane better body him too, because I'm gonna let y'all know now, like if any of y'all lose to him, I'm gonna get y'all's revenge, man. I'm just sitting back waiting in the cut. You know what I mean? I can't. I ain't finna let him get his shine on my electric niggas, man. For real.
I wouldn't even let that happen to me, bro. I ain't losing to that nigga. The nigga he don't even rap for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like my shit crazy. Like I did that. I
believe you.
I did that. So I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And I'm gonna point out the one issue that nobody has yet to point out about the nigga.
Don't show your hand. Don't show your hand. It's all right. Don't show your hand.
I ain't gonna show my hand. But I'm gonna talk about it because ain't nobody said it yet. And I'm like, why don't nobody else see it? We're gonna talk about that shit, you heard?
I appreciate it. The fans appreciate it, man. The viewers appreciate it. The supporters appreciate it. You were appreciated.
I'm ready. I'm ready to be back outside though. I really don't.
No, that's a fact.
I'm ready to be back.
Are you? Is it gonna be 3 rounds or 1 round this evening?
1 round, quick 5 minutes.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not spending 3 rounds of AK Asia on that nigga. 3 rounds for niggas that can rap. You know what I mean? You might can get
Okay,
3.
I like that.
You might can get 3, and it's not because I believe in your rapping ability so much. It's just you just so happen to keep garnishing wins for some reason, and I don't understand it fully completely. So I gotta put it. So you might have to get 3. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. I put my pin down for you a few months back, but I got 2 rounds for you sitting in the cut.
I feel that. I haven't started for you yet because that's just not how my timing works. I'm really like a down to the wire. I gotta feel the pressure.
Yeah, I'm in that state right now. Because I got 4 battles coming up back to back months. I got October, November, December, and January.
Y'all busy. Oh, you busy.
Yeah, well, I'm about to be busy. I've been lacking. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to be busy. I have no choice.
We got 10 in the building. We got Nandito dressed like Carlito in the fetal position with a mean kick though. What's up?
Fire. 10, salute. Lavish Latino Nando, salute. Alejandro, saludos. Jules, salute.
Jules in the building. What's up, Jules?
Yeah,
Who's
Jules
tuning
a
in
real
tonight?
nigga, man.
I don't know how popular his channel is. Who tuning in tonight? They've got something to say to niggas. I ain't gonna lie. This shit gonna be crazy when y'all hear it.
So where we celebrating your victory at tonight, man? We gonna celebrate over here in the hood? You gonna pull up to the lounge? What we gonna do? Where we at?
It depends on what niggas want to do. You know, the 8 travel. We can do it in the hood, but like if Jules say pop up, then I'm popping up. If Danny say pop up, we on my shit, then I'm popping up. You already know how that go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, because this might be my last. Night being heavily up in the chats and the live streams. You know, like I said, I'm about to be busy, so I'm gonna make myself take a break from the chats because whenever I get going in the chats, like I like to talk, bro. I like to talk. I like to type, so I really got to stay away from the lives if I plan on getting any writing done. So, right. But I can't not you know what I mean? I can't not support my niggas tonight. So I'm definitely gonna be in the mix tonight.
That's a fact. I got a question for you. Clip.
Shoot.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. My first time actually doing this, right? So you be the first, right? But you know, I do my sermons in the morning, right? Before we take our shot, do our toast and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know if you got a subject for me today. What we going to? What we trying to improve about ourselves, about the world, about you know what I mean, our community, about you know. But we're gonna take a shot to today about what we're working towards as people, as men, or as women out here, or you know what I mean, whatever you identify as. Like, what we doing today? Like, what's the vibes? Like, what you see when you step outside? What we go? That you don't. This don't look like it's out of place.
Shit. Let's take a shot for the close ones, the loyal ones in our life that hold us down, that give us that motivation. You know what I mean? Because I try to be a self-motivating person, but I would be a liar if I said that I do it all by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's friends, there's family members that sometimes care about your ass more than you care about yourself.
I like that one. So that's what we're gonna do, right? First of all, I want to say shout out to Danny Luck in the motherfucking building. All right, we love you, Queen Danny. Up to the hood this morning, you heard? You know what I mean? Danny always welcome in the hood, no matter what. I don't give a fuck if a nuclear bomb drop in this motherfucker. Danny is the queen of this bitch, you heard? It is what it is. Right? But you got to be able to recognize your day ones, your real ones. That shit, that term got loosely is used so loosely now ever since Drake, you know what I mean, made it so hyphy and shit like that. You got to be able to recognize your real day ones, right? And then after you recognize your real day ones, you recognize that every day one is not for the day. Every day one ain't not for the day. Niggas change up on you. Niggas switch up on you, right? You hear that a lot, right? When it comes to loyalty, right? Everybody does not deserve your loyalty. Some people can lose your loyalty. Some people can earn your loyalty, right? I done seen people. It's almost like an abusive relationship, right? Where this person keeps hurting them, this person crossed them, this person, but as long as that person come back and ask for forgiveness, or this person say, "Come on, you already know we've been family forever," or whatever like that, and it always seems to be able to come to a place, and it becomes a repeating cycle. You got to be able to break that shit down. That shit cannot just stay. Everybody cannot stay in your life forever just because they your day ones. Just because they've been there. Just because I don't want to hear that, oh, I've known this person for such and such years. Fuck that nigga, boy. Fuck that nigga. That nigga stabbed you in your back. Fuck that nigga. I don't want to hear that shit because that's people get lied. You can't grow from that. You still stuck to your roots. You cannot be confined. You cannot feel obligated to have relationships with people, even though you feel internally within yourself that some people don't need to be around you. You gotta be able to let people go. And then you can't have that no new friends mentality. It hurts us. New relationships, new opportunities to build, new directions to walk in. People can show you new things. People can show you other ways of love, other forms of love, new loyalty. New loyalty can be real. Find your way. Get grounded. Find your source. Really sit down and think about this. Like really meditate on who's the ones that's really rocking for you today. Who are the ones that's really there for you today? What had you done for me lately? Is the question you need to put in the air and then address it to everybody around you in your circle. Let me say that again. What have you done for me lately? Is the question you need to put in the air and now address it to everybody around you. Everybody around you. Now, everybody going to have their pros and cons, right? Can't nobody tell you what you will accept and what I can't tell you don't accept that. Everybody's different. If that's for you, that's for you. Ask yourself what the future look like, right? I used to watch Steve Harvey and shit like that. He be doing this, like women come up talking about they in an abusive relationship or whatever like that, but he just can't seem to leave the man, or whatever the case may be, right? Or vice versa, right? Niggas say to them, "You want 10 more years of this shit?" They say no. With it, the answer right there. Look at each motherfucker in your circle. Say, do I want 10 more years of that nigga? Do you want 10 more years of the lady you with? Do you want 10 more years? Shit, do you want 5 more years? Do you want 2 more years? Do you want to see this person next year? It's time to break that shit down because people are reacting. They're losing their selves because they have to be somebody else in front of everybody that they're around. Each person in their circle, they got to give a different personality. That ain't how you're supposed to live. When you find yourself being afraid to be yourself, then you're in the wrong situation. When you find yourself acting out of character, when you go home and say, I wish I didn't act like that today. Or I wish I didn't, or I really did not want to, you around the wrong motherfuckers.
Facts.
And if anybody got a problem with that, then that's not loyalty. Chip up that circle, make it smaller, bro. No one says you gotta have a lot of friends. You ain't gotta have a lot of them. You ain't got to have any at all. I've been comfortable with that. I'm an introvert because I live in my own fucking cave. I'm cool with it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know what? That shit gets popular, right? Saying even shit like that because it sound cool, bro. Sound cool, bro. I hear niggas say it every day and then be just kicking high with niggas they know they don't like and shit like that on the daily. I go to work. That shit is like high school because I ain't gonna lie. I be sitting there just laughing at motherfuckers.
Right.
Just observing people every day. I ain't got no reason to be fake with you because I ain't gonna pretend like I like you. I ain't got time for it, man. The 8:30 now.
Exactly.
And most of y'all is older than me. Anybody got time for it anymore?
Moving forward, you can't go backwards, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I ain't got a single minute of my day left for a fake nigga. I ain't got it. My time valuable. I got too much real shit going on in life. Why would I spend a second of it with a fake motherfucker? But if you do, then also understand that you just as fake. You have to hold that mirror up to you. When you go around pretending that These are your people. Pretending you forcing yourself to love motherfuckers that you don't internally love. To be around people you don't want to be around. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
That's
we was
like
like
my
a
little
couple.
brother say. My little brother say he keep his circle so small it's practically a dot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Probably how it should be. The ape highly recommend it. You know what I mean? People fighting to get in my circle. I'm cool. Cool. You got more work to do. Have standards for yourself. Have standards for yourself. Nah, you ain't really showed me you cool like that, cuz. So I'm gonna need you to step away. Or I'm having this conversation with a real nigga. You heard? You
Facts.
know?
Bruce Lee. Speaking of real niggas, Bruce Lee in the chat. Salute. Salute again to the Queen, Danny Lux. We love you all the time.
Yeah. Get niggas up out of there. Because I be listening, I be listening, I be watching and shit like that. It's like some of the things you hear about motherfuckers, I'm like, why does anybody know that? You trust too many people, bro. Like shit is weird. Like the ape got a family. I don't nobody ever heard my wife's name before. You know what I mean?
Rightfully so.
You know what I mean? Like I see people getting exposed by their everyday lives every day, and I always wonder, like, why does anybody know that about you? How does anybody? I got a couple of friends. Ain't none of them even seen my house before, and I got a nice one. You know what I mean? Let's tighten up, people. We're gonna take the time to set the new beginnings and getting rid of the old, getting rid of the baggage that don't need to be around, getting away from the toxicity, the things that you don't need in your life. If it's not productive, if it don't help you, if it don't uphold you, if it don't uplift you, if it don't bring you closer to God, if it don't may help you win, if they're not running with you in a race, if they're not fighting for you, and you when you fight for them, then we shedding that skin today. We shedding that skin today. And they're
Church.
gonna convince you that when you shed your skin, that you the snake. Don't let them tell you that. It's bullshit.
Tabernacle.
You know what I mean? So we take this shot on Otherhood, you heard? Salute the clip for that subject, you hear me? Woo!
Let's go.
Woo! That was a good one. That was a good one, Clip. You did that, bro. That was a good subject.
We did that.
You know what I mean? All off the top. I ain't know that was unrehearsed. Just want to let y'all know that. You know what I mean? But that was a slam dunk. I killed that shit, you heard?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Nando said it was probably the espresso, but it's all good. He's taking that 3 shots of espresso.
You know what I mean? All right, so tonight I'm battling D Money. Only time I seen this nigga rap was against Virtual Invisible Vito. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it real with you, Clip. I don't know one thing the nigga said. I don't know what he said. I didn't hear nothing that sticked out to me. What's even more crazy is I found out afterwards somebody had to let me know that he even had bars for me. I had no idea.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, the only bars I remember that he said was which one was? Oh yeah, how ironic, I guess. Because I said something real similar against Vito. Also, I felt like he stole my swag because he specifically had a bar where he saluted Bruce Lee, Tintin, and Fire the One. Them 3 names specifically. And I ain't got no problem with other people supporting people in the community, but I just think it's kind of what I'm saying, like how ironic. You know what I mean? Like you gonna use the same 3 names. There's other people he could have saluted. He could have used those 3 names plus more names, but just those exact 3 names. and against the same person I used it against. I mean, he said he's doing too much research.
Ah, I see what you're saying. But I ain't here to. I can't hate on the niggas. I don't know enough about him or whatever like that, right? Ain't no. Hey, I'm here to ask you. I'm here to ask the chat, like, yo, what's the word on D-Money? Like, the nigga nice? The nigga nice? Cause he got a
I mean,
problem with it tonight.
he was nice against me. We won battle of the night, but I mean, he didn't. He wasn't nice enough. Not for Clip.
So you won that.
Yeah. Judge battle. Angry Fan, Danny Myers, and BA from Get Your Bars Up Media was the judges. Angry Fan voted for D Money.
If he loses the Clip, he definitely can't fuck with me. Then it's just now it's impossible.
Now relax. But yeah, Caps was the only one who had him winning. Danny Myers and BA had me winning, so I won off the judges and as well as the polls. The overall consensus. Only people who had D Money winning probably had Easy Beat and Geechee Gotti also. Them type of people, you know what I'm saying?
Oh. Aha, I see what you did there. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
No. Easy guy. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that battle. I just got done watching that battle too on my way back home to the crib and shit like that. You know what I mean? Ooh, that shot warming me up, cause I ain't gonna lie to you, cause I ain't eat nothing. I mean, I had a couple of sandwiches or whatever like that, but I ain't you know what I mean?
Just facts. Salute. Blue Dreams. Salute. Thank you much, Blue. Thank you and Jules once again for hosting the birthday live yesterday.
Am I the only one that can pin a comment?
Yes.
That's gay. No offense to anybody in the chat that's gay.
Better not be.
Yeah, man. Hey, ape ain't judging you, man. Everybody welcoming up. Just, you know what I mean? You just don't know. You just don't gotta let us know. That's all I'm saying. All I'm gonna say about that is you ain't got to let us know shit. That's your business. Just no offense to you is all I'm saying. We might have to check that battle out, Clip.
Which one? Mine and D Money battle?
Yeah, I might need to see that.
It's on it was on the Duck and No Smoke card. About the 1 hour 58-minute timestamp.
Oh, they didn't chop him up?
Nah. But yeah, that was the same card that Lou battled Rio. And you seen I went and got Lou. I got revenge for Lou against Rio. That's what I'm saying. I got y'all, man. I got y'all. You know what I mean? If y'all lose to these niggas, you know what I'm saying? I got y'all.
This nigga battle Moo. He battled Moo. Moo, the nigga that just beat he beat me. Not me, but the alien.
He beat Emmy?
Yeah. He did, but he didn't. I mean, but he did. Me, goddamn, wrote his shit on the way to the battle, and goddamn, you know how that goes. So it was bad. You know what I mean? Lesson learned. You know what I mean? That cockiness will get to you. You heard? Because the round me had was stupid. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You and D Money ain't too easy to find. Let me see. Who channel was it supposed to be on?
It was on the Rap Alliance Management channel. You should be able to type in Duck and No Smoke.
All right, whose channel was the Rap Alliance Management?
That's Yo-Yo's channel. It was the Word Sport. Now he changed it to Rap Alliance Management.
Oh, okay. So it's like Rap Alliance, like a music label. He trying to do some shit like that.
Yeah. Let me see.
Okay. That's dope.
One of y'all mods or one of the mods, drop it in the chat if y'all can. Or I could probably go get it. I'll send it to you right now.
See, my mind's gonna be sway in the morning. Ducking.
Would it be easier Do I post it in the private chat, or do you want me to put it in, like, send it to your IG? What's easier?
The private chat probably.
Gotcha.
Okay, wait, I found it. Who came Battle
Oh, you
Rio?
found it? Yeah.
Aha. And you said the hour and who mark?
Hour 58 minutes. Yeah, hour 58.
All right, let's see what Buddy talking about.
Coley. Yeah. My pop said I could take a break for that. Would he put him down for it? Where am I? Okay. Spoke up about money. Right? Me at and realize that was electric. Some came out. I'm a wreck. I'm a cattle in heaven. Wait. I'm a reverse. Back to the blessing. Oh, get the turn. In my mouth. It was face all up. With it. You and spraying all you got in the grandson of Sway Sever? I mean, for real, y'all. Just look at his face. Look like when you was born, your mom's pussy decayed. Doctor yelled push. She took a look and pushed him away.
Yeah,
I said the video choppy. Like, is it the whole stream or just the?
Well, the video and the audio. Me and you were being quiet, so I don't know if we was choppy, but
It's better now. Okay, I don't know what was going on. I might have just had a little rough start. Let me see something.
Bro, you look exactly like how a booger would taste. And
we clean now. We clean.
You had that Britney Grinder bar. That phrase was whack. Then you said some pause shit about how you play with strip, and it's pronounced grinder also. You ain't make a mistake with that. I know you only said grinder because that's your favorite app. Your podcast, not enough. More so, your raps isn't. You've been making a racket over the net like badminton. You on track to get cracked with the heat. I'ma snap with it. When I back, make them tap dance. Now that's rhythm. Glock gonna spray till you're blocking dismay. Now they wrapping the yellow caution around the spot where you lay. I'll go back to the crime scene. Give him another shot to the face. So when I shoot again, it's saluted death. He got popped in the tape, and you hopping out them photo coops and them polo boots? How are they really lugs? Silly fuck, you're a big stepper. Yeah, when you killing bugs, just because you on the block capping, don't make you a Philly thug, just a filibuster. Because this will end in the ER when you feel a bus. It's going down. I Star Wars with the long nose like an aardvark. This is a bench player versus an all-star. Clipper shooter, Paul George. Marquito popping this cornball. He's prepping to be a small dog. Now it all makes sense why you call your queen Tree. Because at the root of shit, you are all bark. And we see the truth that he not with the shits, y'all. I blow his memory out. Knock out his SIM card. Point K's at his house. But won't pop it at his broad. I'll put Roxy in front of Tree and she'll chop a limb off. Ashes to ashes. I'm blazing to the day I expire. Hey, yo, smoke alarm on that he playing with fire. And if I caught you in Philly, they wouldn't give me bail. You get zipped up in the hood like this Princeton Bell. 1.
What's the dilemma? All of these pretenders, niggas sound like women. You are real
Salute
agenda, they
Prince
black
and
and
Bell
battle them
Clothing. That's
PBCs.
Bruce
Fuck
Lee
looking nigga,
clothing
we ain't
line.
tryna battle. We doing
Salute to
house
Bruce
visits.
Lee for the
Sometimes you
merch.
got stirred up out up like you was cooking shit.
All right, I hear you, Clip. I hear you, Clip. Salute MacTown, Blue Dream.
I said, just in case these judges are pinheads, I'm going to show them I'm the Hellraiser to prove that it's pinata. Because in his culture, it's loud music, lawnmowers, pinatas. And my culture is lone shooters, 4/5, 2 choppers. And you're going to need a nigga with some special abilities to help you. Like showing off the good doctor, I got you. I'm about to do it bad, like a toxic bitch with bad energy. And with this ratchet, I'm gonna make a movie. Like the Freak Nick documentary. Boy, fucking URL dreams. And your visions of being on RBE cooking. But I know niggas that been outside with murders on big K's. Way before RBE did the booking. Nigga, you got one in person. I've been on Cam more than Dipset. Plus, I get your bitch wet. Been on Angry Fan too, my nigga. That was a big flex. Then I smoked Abysmal. How ironic I only got a clip left. Man, everywhere I go, nigga, Demula is felt. I put the gun to your bitch and make her take pill after pill. Man, that's how you talk a bitch into killing herself. I said, if you claiming you a rider, then you gotta really be willing yourself. You know why this nigga named Clip? Because he ain't have the heart to be a shooter himself. Nigga, I want that Clip Corleone with the diamond by his name. Because I heard your ex-wife was a whore. And your new bitch like Diamond Dallas Page. And your mother was a crackhead. And your grandma looked like Maze. So say what you want tonight. I'm unfazed. I said, I know you've been away for a while, so let me bring you up to speed. I've been really outside, smoking these better rappers like weed. I know you've been going through my footage. Hope I gave you the blueprint to succeed. Because you know why this nigga turned vegan? He saw me outside planting the seeds, and this style watered down, and it really needs to grow. This the Latino world order. First the NWO. This the Rock, first the Parker, Stone Cold, first Al So. And this needs as bad as Trish. And to the heavens he'll go. But on your way to the gates, don't break a leg like Innovate. You been a fake. I'll bag your bitch to penetrate. Because on my low, my nigga, I like dots. Money been behind the worst book like Mike Scott. And since you mentioned my bitch, look in your closet. You probably got the same purse my wife got. And if not, cool, you still ended up in a nice box. So I don't want no shit. Shot UPS or Amazon them. You better find them, but I handle physics like a math problem. The chopper got a stutter out of control. And you're about to get this Mexican boss border patrol. Wait, you're Mexican and Italian? No way, you don't say. I got the juice like OJ. Ask Annie, is he okay? The stomach shot out of the head shot. Nigga, yo book this. It's the old gunner versus the new gunner. Well, this gunner give me YSL vibes. Tell me every young thug you know. Trying to buy time. He ain't hungry for no burger. He pointing out 5 guys. Telling them niggas he made a band with like it was die line. Nigga, first round personal, second round I'm a spaz too. By the third round, you know exactly who to get that bag to.
I feel
Just
like
3 rounds.
I feel like
Both of y'all was trash, but I just want to say, nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Okay, so all right, so I see. How y'all calling it, chat? Nando say Clip 1-0.
Yeah.
Say Clip 1-0.
Angry Fan is the only person that got D-Money winning that first round.
I kind of feel like the whole time I was waiting for the punch to hit. You know what I mean? It seemed like kind of like one large buildup to me. If I'm being like I'm giving an honest opinion. Okay, but you know what I mean? I see what you're doing, but like just like it was like where is the punch? It's almost like a Gullah style. Oddly enough. But okay, let's see what you know what I mean. It's first round. Niggas got turned up. We're gonna see what happens.
Moving, nigga.
Switchy, how fast can you let off the whole 50? Hey, anyway, you ain't talking about nothing, bitch, get out my face, out my body. If you ain't like that, then get out the way, kamikaze. You know I'm like that, piss on niggas' grave.
My rebuttal game, fuego. So check this out. I'm gonna show you how it go down when a soldier clap. That's funny you brought up the Freaknik, because your whole flow was ass. And speaking of the heat, oh, it's gonna burn when I burst. You said something about me willing myself? That's funny, because this took a turn for the worse. And you said something about me going vegan. Well, let us debate. I hope you got green like broccoli, because 150 of your bread is at stake. I'll show up with nothing but a knife. Sever your brain. So for thinking Idaho, you'll end up in a vegetable state. I battle phenomenon.
I ain't gonna lie, Clip. That was hard. That was a hard rebuttal.
I appreciate it.
I ain't gonna lie, Clip. I don't like the way you rap. But I'd be fake if I didn't say that was hard. That was hard. That was hard. That was hard. You know what I mean? Off the top for you to, you know what I mean? Thinking Idaho, because that's the way I never used it, right? That was hard. That was hard, Clip. I've never heard of it. That was hard, Clip. I see you.
I appreciate it. That was like 3 rebuttals too. That was my first time doing 3 of them things.
Yeah, that was about 3 of them things. And I ain't gonna lie, like if I was going to
that was my first time doing that.
That might be my order, you know what I mean? The steak and potatoes, a little salad on the side type joint, you know what I mean? You need the butter knife, I got to throw a little butter on the steak, and you know what I mean? You got to have them rolls with you type shit, you know what I mean? Like you got to have at least 2, 3, 4 rolls with your meal, because then you get to cut up the steak or whatever like that. Then you can kind of make a sandwich if you want to type of shit. You can even go by them vibes type thing, right? And I'm the type of nigga that eat like, this is going to sound real fat, but it's not fat, right? Like, I eat French fries and I have mashed potatoes. Type shit, you know what I mean?
That's fire. Nah, depending if they're seasoned right, they complement each other well. I'm with you.
Yeah, for real, you know what I mean? So yeah, that shit that was hard. That was hard. I'm gonna give you that. I didn't think I was gonna have to stop this battle at all, but you know that was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you. I think.
And I was better than bro. They gave me K, my first time stepping on coke. Whoever banked on De Niro wasn't collecting that dough, then I got the man with no face and left him a ghost. After that, I acted bad versus abysmal shit. My first in person went bar for bar with physics pen. I put Vito on my suckerhood victims list, so to make D-Money fold, he gon' get this clip. And we in this bitch. Like a motherfucking pap smear, fuck what you gonna do? A 22 or make this your last year? I'll break those bifocals, make you cry a glass tear. Drunk driver, when I flip, you'll get whipped over a bad stare. I can tell you're a traitor, cause you talk like one. If we were off of the net, I bet dog might run. I guarantee D book if I spark my gun. So you gonna get this K, D, and that's on my sons. You've been talking cash shit, but won't be saying nothing now. I'm gonna make you pay, pal, if you make a fucking sound. My G, you wanna cut? The blade is coming out. If I pull this automatic though, I'm taking money out. I doubt in real life that this peon will fight. I guarantee he's all talk like when he on a live. He'll get taken down if he want to strike. That's how you turn D-Money into demonetized. Every time I hear you rap, I don't hear no challenge. You say you punch more than me? I don't fear those talents. This time I'll hawk them, but ain't shooting arrows at them. After that, money gone. It's zero balance. You appear so average with that weak old shit. This is Ezel with thick ass glasses versus People Clip. Hey, yo, dumbass. Yo-Yo set you up. This a 3-0 bitch, and Mr. Nkosi's my bro for real. But I ain't asked for money like Rio did. You wanted this, you bummy bitch. So since you craving for the smoke, I'll be blunt with it. This bring me back to the days I was frontin' licks. So soon as you get rocked in the street, money flips. You battled Abysmal from a gym. Thought you were boxer tough. Watch your tongue before you get your posture slumped. Drop this punk. Pistol whip its dome. Lots of lumps. Then I keep on whipping till I'm not enough. Now I ain't here for clout, nor am I here for the hype. I just wasn't done turning the battleground to a burial site. That's 2, bitch.
Switchy, how fast can you let off the whole 50? Hey, anyway.
Hey, Cliff, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you ain't had to call him a bitch at the end like that, man. That was fucked up.
I definitely did. I definitely did.
You say that's too, bitch. I said, damn. Why you had to do him like that? It wasn't even part of your round.
You ain't talking about nothing, bitch. Get out my face, out my body. If you ain't like that, then get out the way. Kamikaze. You know I'm like that. Piss on niggas' grave.
I said, this round dos, no joke. Money on them, legs broke, gun on me, no scope, ducking, no smoke, no Tommy, go ghost, fucking bitch, long stroke, it's good, goal post, she gag, she choke, bitch at the pole, go vote. Listen, I'm from a city where there's nothing nice. Jesus Christ, fight question. What's the reason for delay? You gotta see me for the pay. The clip I got, longer than real resume. Plus my shooters doing plant-based catering. What that mean? Put a vegan on the tray. Nigga, I'll put a knife through your chest, cuz. I know Crips, but the rest blood. Put the machete through his neck, cuz. Have an arm missing, leg missing. They looking for many parts of Crips like they trying to do a best of. Nigga, give him a hearse cause it's beautiful. You get murked, that's the usual. Pandemic death, this a virtual funeral. Nigga, we can lay down cheddar. We can bet whatever. We watching this bitch become a woman. It's a Kim Sierra, twin Berettas. I'll bring it to him if he drama. And I'ma do the dirty like the first baby mama. Nigga, that was mean. Completely out of order. Take a random Mexican. I'm trying to ship across the border. Philly most wanted. I still get across the border. A body shot will make him drop like B-Hop to De La Hoya. I'm smoking good. Down sunny California. 2 rappers on the name of Keisha and LaToya. I can walk a fire. Jesus can walk a water. Nigga, salute to a stepper. Don't be extra. I was giving them bars at the gates of the garden. Fresh off scepter. You was at the garden too. Working right next to nigga, the tech boom. The impact made his neck move. Infrared on him. To judge you with the deck soon. Money shot a light on Crips like the Neptunes. I make your family put your tea with no malice in your heart. All you hear is the boom, boom, boom. Like just keep your mouth closed, cause it getting smoked to pack in like a Mexican household. Or I can have my youngest shoot you off the mopeds. So this fake Cortez looking like George Lopez, that he acting like a out here. Selena Gomez, pass my Latino heat. Eddie Guerrero, beat the big round on his head. This is sombrero. What round you got on winning? I'm yelling zero. How you gonna handle money? You couldn't even handle the narrow. Ain't truly I. You ever seen a nigga get truly shot when the Uzi pop? I was making niggas do the Wakanda in the casket. Way before the movie dropped, nigga, I tiptoe, skin quick, cop back, lean shit, chest shot, saucing down, the head shot, beam dick, filling in the air. I'm the truth, nigga, beam shit. Run up on him and start wilding. Queens flip. First round personal, second round I'm a spaz too. By the third round, they know exactly where to get that bag too. Moving, nigga.
Yeah.
Your take?
Okay, okay. All right, so I think you definitely got the round, right?
Thanks.
You see, okay, so like, all right, so look, it's so close to being a bar, but then it just doesn't. He just like it seems like he just never throws the punch.
Oh, you talking about like his shit? It's like, right? It's like he's slapboxing his heart out.
Yeah. That's what I've been breaking down the whole time. I'm just trying to figure out his stack. Like I said, I never really watched him rap before. Like, you know what I mean? I was half paying attention when he was spinning his shit for Vito. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's like, so I'm trying to get a sense of what it is he do. You know what I mean? So it's like it's so close to being a bar, but it doesn't really go there, and that's what reminds me, because motherfuckers was talking about this yesterday on shit like that, right? Is a lot of people see battle rap and they was like, okay, it's just associating words. I could do that. I can make. This word is the same as this word, so I can do that type of thing. But it's not. But it's different when you're a real rapper, I guess. type of shit. You know what I mean?
Right. It wasn't like that one wasn't really a bar, but I liked it when he said I'm watching this bitch become a woman. It's a quinceañera. Like
Yeah, like I like
it
the
really don't make
part.
it really didn't make sense that much, but I liked it because it was funny the way he said it.
Yeah, like like that pocket was pretty cool. He was in, but like it seemed like every bar is like if he really tweaked it with it, because the nigga said I'll walk up on you and just wild out Queens flip. And I'm like it's really just associating the word with the thing, but it's not a bar.
Yeah, it wasn't more thought out. Like it got to the first stage. It got to the first stage of thought, and then it didn't proceed to the next elevation of intelligence.
Yeah.
And I wish I would rebuttal that he low key kind of stole Briz Rothstein swag with that put the big cap on his head. This is sombrero.
Yeah.
He didn't steal it word for word, but that was definitely.
Yeah, that was
definitely Brizz's shit.
That was definitely Briz. Are you even like a real Spanish nigga, Clip? Like you speak Spanish?
No, I don't speak it fluently. I know a little bit of it, and I really only try to, I use it when it's convenient for myself. Like for like flirting and shit. Making Roxy smile.
Oh,
because
okay.
she hates the way I talk Spanish, so I'll do it to make her correct me. You know what I'm saying? Because women like to be right. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I put her in positions to be right. So I can't be giving everyone the game though. I hope she ain't watching. Salute.
Yeah, I used to have like a few Spanish lines when I wanted to talk to the mamacitas. You know what I mean? In high school, I had a Spanish girl that was giving me lines, but I was undefeated out there. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I was always saying them right, but like I used to hit the girl with goddamn. It was to be something like "Te quiero más que ayer, pero menos que mañana," some shit like that. I think it was. And like goddamn, the draws was dropping. You know what I mean? They like that shit. So I feel you on that. Say that, boy. Say that. You know what I mean? But no. I think if he just, or let me just say, if he was an actual rapper, he probably could be something in it. But just the basic form of word association is not better at. But you know what I mean? Cause like it's so close. I'm just ready for the punch, and it just never hit me. Swing and a miss. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, I was making plays while I was live. Can't wait to catch the saga. I'ma start him in the eye. This ARP ain't RBE, got 100 at the bottom. How the fuck did you start being silent like lasagna? Getting that shit.
You're on mute, brother. You're on mute.
I still win this round, even though I had a malfunction.
You nut. And you got the slick back.
Our rebuttal game, fuego. So you said quinceañeras and piñatas. That was cheesier than Taco Bell nachos. I just said, Clip, every time you rap, I smell tacos. But you are a pussy in any language. El Gato. Be careful dissing Mexicans, though, because you never know who's cousins with El Chapo. Then you compared me to Cortez, as if he's a Mexican. Bro, he's Puerto Rican. You borderline speaking reckless. I should lace up some Cortez so y'all can see me check him. If I cut his fucking head off, that's something that won't get reconnected. So y'all believe this roach ass geek bull really came from some bad streets and that he got jumped into a clique just so he can act G? But anyone can get jumped. Anybody can get their ass beat. But in prison farmers, we were forced to jab like vaccines. I was just a damn teen, locked in iron cages, because I was taught wrong. Lost pupil, no eye replacement, big blade in the waistband, the size of Jason's, that heavy metal in the band, like Iron Maiden against Elijah Straight, you said, I am a filler. Bro, pause. Or did you just say filler in reference to your bars? We got 150 on the floor. You should have rapped with no flaws. Now it's looking like you may owe that cabbage to me. That's coleslaw. And then you said 12 to his chest like Eli. Bro, you dumb as a rock. That's a giant mistake. He's number 10. I guess you must have forgot. But how would you know a 10 if you never had one up in your spot? Or were you just thinking about 12 because you be fucking with cops? And you said you went to Catholic school, my G. You a Christian pagan, satanic rituals and spells from which they based it. You were confessing to a priest, a snitch in training. That's funny. You just went from spoken to written statements. And the Jesuits, they specialize in infiltration. They infiltrated rap. So I'm infiltrating back to unglitch the matrix, sprinkle truth to the masses. So we get to greatness. And if I get to aiming, you get hit before you get to say it. Now tell the truth. When you were sweating in that confession booth, giving secrets to keep more, was Sir pressing you? Programming your understanding, misdirecting you, and when he prayed on you, did you feel uncomfortable when he was blessing you? See, this round is Yeshua taking scars to his back. I'm never ashamed to have the Most High God in my craft. When it comes to clip, they say Hebrews, the tightest Bible bars in his raps. So since I feel I'm on another level, I won't fall for his axe, just gun butter. I'm on my Moses, pardon the split. This is walking on water versus Harvey can swim. I'm about to do him like Job. Not because I'm robbing this shit. He gonna be looking like Job because his body is sick. Crucial talk with more energy and a cold enough pen or from the dirty third, eyes open, I ain't woke, I'm up, bitch. And the closest you get to Moses is you belong in a basket. You ain't gotta respect me. Just honor the Sabbath. That's 3.
Yeah, I was making.
I mean,
he took a deep breath like he lost the wrist.
You think you nice? Nigga.
That's a fact.
That's all just fake aggression. Yeah, I went to Catholic school. But real niggas know niggas skip confession, lift a weapon. Nigga, I said, my wife said I should understand. I was like, wow, wifey, I should stab him with the ice pick, make it Italian icy. I'm about to do you bad, dummy. Counting mad money. This ratchet, spitting in Spanish, Bad Bunny. This the part where shit go left.
All right, see, like right there, right? Just make a quick example. He said, I should stab you with the ice pick, make an Italian icy. It's like, what does that mean? Like the whole setup, it seemed like he about to come off to it's about to be a crazy punch somewhere. But then I don't see how stabbing Clip Corleone with an ice pick makes an Italian icy when you're Spanish. And he just got done saying I should kill you in Spanish. Because Spanish and Italian are not the same.
I think he was born like 7 months early or something, so his brain is still developing.
Yeah, I just, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers was in the, niggas told me he was nice, so that's why I be coming to look at shit like, but you know what I mean?
And with these hands, I will fuck your vision up, gang. Like Danny did on Bar You to Death. I peel off in the jag on him. Money talk when I go off. I spit summers, but with fragrance, I can make snowfall. Headshot, bow, watch his head go off. Niggas lack the ability. He ain't got the agility. Money making money off Corleone like the Godfather trilogy. Nigga, I said, what? Money making money off
Alex,
going
we're not
on
saving them
like
over
the
here, Alex.
Godfather trilogy. Nigga, you better act like you came to battle, boy. I got schemes plus metaphors. Treat them like the Wendy's menu, you know. Put them in a biggie bag that the casket with gonna be 4 for 4. Nigga, all my haters can suck a dick. And Clip, you an a-hole. I'm spitting on this vegan section like bell peppers and tomatoes. If you think this nigga gonna bring any harm to me, then my mans will send him to the crossroads. And they'll do it for the love of money. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Listen, I heard during that Midnight Madness era, you was shaky, baby. I mean, you was looking mad unsure. So how you supposed to be in the ring with me when you was scared when money was on the floor? Nigga, I only know I stack up and get my bitches hot. I love my wife to death, like she really my rock. I invested in tree money like Timberland stock. So all that love shit going completely out the window. This was scheduled for one.
This is just a side note. This has nothing to do with nothing. I be trying to tell people you gotta keep your wife and kids out of battle rap. As far as anybody concerned in battle rap, they don't even know you got a family. You just a loner on this planet. That's how you get Mike Pete out here. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Keep that out of the battle rap. You heard? You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, we got a GOAT pulling up to the building. I need y'all to understand that, so let me repeat that. We got a GOAT coming into the other hood. He just drove up. And it's some mean whip. You know what I mean? A crazy whip, too. You know what I mean? Nigga just drove up. You know what I mean? If you didn't know no better, you thought he was one of them drug dealers on the block. You know what I mean? Big ass gold road chain. You know, all them niggas type shit. We got a GOAT pulling up to the you know what I mean, to the hood today. You know what I mean? And we gonna show mad love. You know what I mean? Because I done tried a few of these niggas' recipes, bro. That should be slapping you. I ain't gonna lie. I used to watch the videos. I said, I'm gonna try that shit. I went directly all the way to the grocery store, got all the ingredients. I said, I gotta try that motherfucker, cuz. I used to troll him, say I was smoking him in the kitchen. I know I was lying, bro. But you know what I mean? I need that official, you know what I mean, Snack King Cole cookbook to drop because he in the motherfucking building. Salute, gang.
If you ain't know, now you know it's cold. You feel me? And what it do, my boy? It's coming to you live from the airport. You know what I mean? We outside. It's a different outside. You know what I mean? We outside.
That's right.
You feel me?
That's right.
So yeah, I got a little bit of time before boarding. I decided to pull up. You feel me? I'm headed out there to clip shit, bro. You know?
King, salute.
I'm about to make it before the battle, so I'm about to go ahead and spit a bar for him.
Oh, that's fire.
King.
That's fire. All right, clip. So your clip your shit is in person. You got a battle.
No, he's talking about before your battle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's heading this way though.
Yeah. Clip on battle day. I had a couple of drinks before here. Don't let nobody at the airline know. Thank you.
Yeah, man. What you think of this D Money cat? He fired? You think he fired tonight?
Hey. So listen. It kind of took the D Money joints to where the opponents didn't show up. Like the shit versus Gullah, I thought was dope, and I forget who the other guy he had that didn't show up. I thought that shit was dope too. I became a fan kind of late. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't a fan from the jump. You got to kind of earn that shit with me. You know what I mean? And now there is an asterisk because the two performances I liked, there was no opponent. There's the asterisk. Yeah, there's the asterisk. So we about to see tonight if I was gassing or because you was the same way. I forgot who you. I think maybe it was Spaz or it was somebody you battled first. And I was already established with them, so I was like, nah, my nigga ain't going. And then he wore the same Under Armour shirt for the battle. He's definitely going to lose.
I think that was my Luke Kane battle or something like that. Or my Bumble
Oh, maybe it was Luke Kane. I think it might have been Luke Kane. Yeah. Because even in the face-off, it was kind of sketchy with you. I was like, I don't know if you got it, champ. But it was like, now you got to show and prove. So with you guys both being in the same spot, it's kind of, I'm intrigued about this battle for sure.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I got this. I'm listening to how he rapping. I'm like, there's no fucking way. You know what I mean?
Luke Kane already said earlier that you got that fire right now. So yeah.
Lou need to worry about riding his own fire too, man. Quit playing, Lou.
No. Lou said Asia can confirm. Asia can confirm, and
Yeah.
that's what he
Don't
said.
lie for that nigga, Asia. Do
No, I
not
was just
lie.
getting ready to say, no, Luke got some shit now. Don't sleep on the boy. I don't see this nigga D Money winning either battle. That's just me personally, but you know what I mean. We gonna see though. I
Yeah,
wish we had some money up this one.
truth
I
be
ain't
told, I brought D Money a lot of followers, man, a lot of supporters, man, because they ain't even know about him really until he battled me right here, and we won battle of the night.
Yeah, I know. He was bugging out one day. He said, "Me and you, Asia, me and you got the same fan base." No, the fuck we don't.
No, we don't,
Mm.
because he didn't goof them off. He didn't goofed off most of his fan base since this battle.
Yeah, we gave you a fan base.
I mean, but respectfully, when he's talking about the battle rap platform, then it's all the same fan base. I mean, I'm just saying, on a
Yeah,
spade.
sort of. But
Yeah, I mean, even if he ran the people off, and he might not get the same kind of views and clicks. When he comes to this battle rap shit, he's gonna battle one of you motherfuckers. So it's the same shit.
Oh, Bruce, we getting big wing scheme tonight.
wait, what happened?
I see that a mile away. I said big hot wing scheme coming tonight.
Oh,
Wing
okay.
scheme? It better not.
Yeah, I ain't know what you said at
right
first,
now.
but it sounded like so pause worthy. But I just like,
It
you know what I mean?
sounded
But
crazy. It sounded
What I
crazy.
say? What I say? Wing scheme? How's that sound? Never mind. I'll let you have it.
No,
I
'cause
just,
we needed a bouncing ball for that one, my boy. We didn't know what
yeah,
you said.
yeah.
I thought you said I thought you said something about wing like from. Jesus.
That's what I thought. I'm saying,
But that's a woman though.
but it just sounded weird.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying,
no,
we didn't know what
yeah,
you said, but it sounded
yeah.
weird. We
Just
got a
take the L
Nah,
and
big.
it's my fault.
we
Nah,
can push it
I
out.
don't blame y'all. I don't blame y'all. I kind of set that precedence for myself. Like I keep the average person on alert that I might say some false shit. So that's my
So,
fault.
Cliff, I
Y'all
do
good.
got a
Oh,
question though, Cliff.
wait a minute. No. I picked up what you put down there, my boy. You ain't gonna slide this me. I ain't average. I am him. You feel me? Respectfully. I confuse the average person. Nah, that ain't me. I ain't confused. I just couldn't hear. You feel me? That's a different kind of disability.
You know what I mean?
But Cliff, after
Smart,
seeing this battle,
hey,
I was wondering, like,
hey, you smart to the O, man.
why do y'all stand like you and D Money, both of y'all stand like that? Like, why do y'all do that?
Clip just
Ooh,
did
what do you
push-ups
mean?
beforehand.
You and D Money, like both of y'all kind of like stand like this, like
Oh, he ain't never worked out in his life. Don't do me like that.
He worked
I'm
out
just
today,
saying,
actually, respectfully, or
y'all just
yesterday.
kind of like this.
First time I've heard, but yeah, I just wanted you to know I was there.
I just
Oh,
wanted
you
to
didn't
know.
see the workout. You just heard about it.
Look
Oh
like I
yeah,
got.
I mean I heard the clinks and the Taylor Swift in the background, but he could have been standing there for all I know. I don't know. He was at a gym for sure.
Am I
Oh,
lying,
okay.
man? Yo, I'm just saying, like it just kind of. It's like it's that thing that Tay Rock do.
You know what Tay Rock do when he try to pretend tough and he go when he in the middle of a battle when they say something crazy to him, he be doing that shit. It
Nah, I
sounds
don't.
weird.
I just naturally stand. I'm a stocky ass nigga. You know what I mean? I might not be that tall.
Don't ever tell me you stocky like that. That's weird. Don't do that. Don't,
So what word do I use? See, I told y'all, man. I can't even say it.
don't ever say to me you a
Hey,
stocky.
maybe I am average. Maybe I am average because that was whoa.
Don't ever tell me you a stocky.
Well, what do I
I
say?
think it's just the way you came at it out of nowhere. You feel me? Like it was just Ace was just talking. He was like, "I'm a stocky ass nigga." Damn, that was aggressive. Like you said, it's stocky. You feel me?
Like I was offended, right?
Yeah, you said it like you flexed when you said that shit. Like you was like, "I'm a stocky."
Yeah,
The,
bro.
the vein in
I
your
hate
forehead
y'all.
is still going down as we speak
Oh,
because
I
that's how
hate
aggressive
y'all,
that
man.
was.
And then now that guy's in the chat. I hate him too, man. God, I hate y'all.
That's all I'm saying, cuz.
How y'all be standing though like this?
I told you, hey, right when I hopped on the panel, I told you I was gonna be on my hater shit today, man. I got my hater shit.
You know what I mean? Shit,
I
okay,
thought I was just gonna have the hate for D Money, and I hate y'all.
so that's D Money. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, Danny Myers gave me the first and the third. BA gave me the first and the third. Angry Fan gave him the first and the second, and gave me the third. But to
I
be,
know,
I
I
mean,
know, I know.
as a
I
disclaimer,
thought D Money had, won. I really didn't pay attention too much this time, so I can't really be like I was wrong or right. I mean, a lot of people got clipped, but got the money, so it don't matter what I said.
Yeah, I think the whole battle was
definitely
overall.
don't. Yeah,
You know what I
definitely
mean?
does not matter.
Hey, didn't need that. You know what I mean? I already said that. Thank you.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'll be counting the win as whoever received the cash app after the battle. That's what I'll be counting as the win.
That's a win. That's a win.
Thank you.
I don't know about that. 'Cause they played my nigga Jackpot at Midnight Madness.
I mean, you
That
can't deny who won the battle.
yeah.
It's not a debate thing.
Yeah,
See, and that proves my point a little bit. Oops.
I'd have said double or nothing in a boxing match. Let's run it.
Wow. Jesus, you're so violent.
Huh? Nah, the boxing match, right? That's two people being violent.
This nigga. Hey, yo.
I'm saying though, right?
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Perfect sense to me. I
Touche.
apologize. Yeah, there you go.
I didn't just say I was gonna whoop his ass and take his money. I said a boxing match. Fair. It's fair.
We over here boarding right now, man. I think I'm about to slide up out. Pause.
But yeah, it's thank you for taking the fucking attention off of me. Appreciate it.
Hey, man, I got your back, man. You know what I mean? Just make sure you take me over here to Trill Burger, man. On you. You know what I mean?
You heard?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't feel like getting on there right now. There's hella people still. I got a seat. You feel me?
Yeah, you gotta see the lineup. You got a window seat?
Nah, man, I'm in the middle.
Ah, shit, man, that's tough.
Nah, it's all right. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, true.
It's gonna be tough. Whose ever shoulder I end up sleeping on.
Hopefully it's a fat lady. You know what I mean? They comfortable.
Oh, super comfortable. I've had that happen before. She said, "Come here, baby." I said, "I'm on the way." Definitely. Don't tell my ex, man. We have to have another conversation.
But yeah, Asia, I appreciate you for having me up on the panel, man. Allowing me as a welcomed guest to the hood. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for playing the battle, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop back in the chat. I'm gonna eat me some lunch and then get back to work. Yeah. Plus, I can't be up here being a target, man. We about shooting down D Money today, man. We ain't shooting down Clip today. We ain't doing that.
Salute, man.
Salute everyone, man. Blessings.
Mm-hmm. Salute. Shit, you know what I mean? Let's see. Cause they said this nigga battle. They said he rocked the room. I wish I was battling a nigga in person. They just don't want to battle me in person no more.
So that's what it seems like.
Versus.
No, I thought it was it.
Man, I have no idea what they're boarding right now, man. I ain't paying no attention.
After they already ordered it.
I'm gonna mess around, miss my flight right in front of my flight. Ain't that?
Don't you miss that goddamn flight?
Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a heavy ticket, you heard? I know
you know they just boarded.
It's a heavy ticket right there. My boy, me and De Niro had a fucking classic, yo.
Yeah, that was a cool little battle.
One of the craziest back and forths. He did his shit. He did his shit, man. He showed up.
Go ahead.
I'm with
you. Slackers back here.
That nigga came prepared, you know what I mean? This nigga Clip.
Man, we in this bitch. You know what time it is, man. We all faded. Check this out. How we doing this? Other hood.
This part crazy because it's like anybody still didn't know I could rap at this point yet. So like when they announced my name, it was really quiet in the room. Like I tried to amp it up myself, but it just fell. It fell. Like
Other hood. Okay, AKA, so where you at? The grade 8.
I mean, fuck y'all for that.
We gonna have Smoke Kings TV flip the coin. Tails, aka.
Everything good.
They gave you the grade A for the Word Sport Live debut.
Let's go.
I said it all. Because right now you should be realizing they want you dead. Word Sport don't fuck with you at all. Because I see no threat from a nigga with no gun bars, but I keep a tech.
Right.
Let off a few shots to get the barrel hot, then burn a baby in the skin. Weezy, yeah. I ain't showed your hard demons yet. Let it spray. Nothing new. Lot of tools. Pop out and everything blue. Look like the set day. I'll be on your block with a West crate. There'll be a mess made. Deposit the never in the grave. He won't show up in the account till the next day. Let's go. Look, you don't have to have gun bars, but don't criticize mine. I keep it semi-talk. Plus, you never seen that factor in. Like, what if they don't give a fuck? I'm a nigga, a rootin' tootin' pistol packing blow triggers. No kidding. Shoot the helmet off a slow nigga with no feelings. Violation of the block you shot. I'm ghosting it. Turn this nigga to UP. Send him bucks, he'll go missing. I'm tripping with a Mac. Yo, send money to the wrong nigga on cash app. Right. They ain't never getting the narrow back. Fire, copper, steel. Yeah. Fire, copper, steel. That's a chemical reaction. Well, let's test it. Light his insides up. Now he bioluminescent. And I ain't even flexing. I keep it low key. World star, I done had fights with the baby. But what I do to you? Oh, it gets gruesome. Yeah, we ain't quit all. They know I cook this noodle just right the way it's sticking to the wall. But see, it don't come from nothing. This ain't just a hobby for me. I had a pit bull named Homicide who in real life could have body for me. He was a fighting dog, midnight madness. You put that money down, watch him turn to a beast. Yeah, I know animal cruelty, but look, I'm from the hood, and that's just what it happened to be. We lost them when the word was our door was getting kicked in, and the whole family had to flee. I've been up the porch since 13, so fuck praying to God. Mothers used to ask me to watch over their sons so they don't get killed in the streets. Right. All we saw was smoke. It was electric. Frustrated at everything I couldn't say when I was smoking with the king.
That's electric.
That's electric. What? But see, that's what brings me to why I can't fuck with niggas like you. And I'll be straightforward cuz it is what it is. You can't tell a nigga that he wrong for anything he ever did. You can't tell a nigga not to rap about his sin. You can't tell a nigga of any habits he should read if you ain't never lived the life that nigga lived. Nigga, you's a bitch.
Let's go.
Nigga, you's a bitch.
Right. Let's go, man.
Get it back.
Get it back.
Woo! I got it. My bad. Just a little nervous and shit. I usually only get like this when I'm standing next to a snitch. Boy, it's the great.
Yeah, I laugh at that part every time. You can see it on Smoke face. Like he knew it was coming. He just knew it was coming. Look at that nigga. Look at Smoke. He saw it coming. My boy look crazy right there.
That's because he wrote it.
Hell nah. Right? It happened that fast. Disappointment on his face. He ain't want to show it to. Look how fast the transition is. Watch this shit. Hang on. Let me start it.
It's a little nervous and shit. I usually only get like this when I'm standing next to a snitch. Boy, it's the great. Left got all the 5. This time I'm gonna go 10. You thought it was karaoke, but I'm Goku in a hyperbolic chamber for hours. And now that I returned, you get to see my truth. I'm about to do you worse than Luke Kane. This shit gonna be tragic. And baby, is what his mother gonna be crying on the casket. If it's smoking the action, but a K-Shot face, man, he resisting a plastic bastard. You can never put a cards in the dealer. I'm forever gonna be that nigga. A cap twister, forklift job, a pack lifter, yak sipper, back flipper, star in your eye, Jack Diller, overkill when I pill, Mac Miller, you rap filler, I'm bleeding to a killer. You trap old, I trap soul, Bryce Tiller, lines like that you fish for, I'm Diller. Slap 3 rounds out of his head. He think he battling old Ray, but I'm Iller, right? I grew up in a war zone. It was nice, I couldn't sleep. Tyler Perry Studios, them niggas were shooting up the street. What else? That's when I had to grab the heat. Ass and titties on a bus like I was me. So now, I don't wait for aggression. I bomb first. Before De Niro go in this business, I'll introduce him to the Chamber of Commerce. Glock shooting out Spalding, bullets soaring, put 5 on his body. Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
I should be touring.
Yeah.
Look, I don't usually talk my shit, but we're gonna get it clear today. I battled legends years ago. I helped build this virtual world for you today. Yeah, there's really nothing you can say. Because while you was in your mirror practice and beat out versus my shit was being played on Ruin Your Day. I came in the game of beast. I was brand new. They swore I had to be rapping about 5 years at least. Everything organic, I really had to be me. So no, not who really got bars. I really had calls with RBE. Yeah. So I don't want to hear that I'm the weakest in other hood. I let y'all believe I was a sleeper. Truth be told, you can't beat me, and these niggas can't beat me neither. I faked the run to pass the ball to my niggas. Fleet Flicker was popping Kermit, T-Sipper, Heat Lifter. Your whole clique gon' bleed with you from a deuce. Peace, nigga. I'm the Grim Reaper, Grip Keeper, Street Sweeper. He seeker, put a stop to your heart. Christopher Reeves, you. Jesus, I'm a demon. That means if I send you to God, that's treason. I'll even play Hitman for a fee. I get your torch and turn all of your kids orphans for endorsements. All the attachments on the gun you can spore was a mighty morphin, make a sword with a sword transform. Metamorphosis. Better spit. This is torturous. Shit you wouldn't survive. Since all my niggas was quick, I got jumping. The niggas were in roll time. Devilish how they hold knives. Making moves with a jacket. There's Maroon 5s. My record been stamped. I made a deal for the labels. And I had ample. Fiends waiting on a project, but I couldn't drop till they approved the samples.
Take your time.
0 below them jersey nights. Dark skies put them hoodie strings tight. 9 on my hip freezing, give me frostbite. You talk real, but I talk life. You had to make sure you was home before them street lights. I had to wait by the pay phone to make sure the shit made it all right. Yeah. So don't tell me about how young niggas die in the hood. We all died. I lost my mother when I was 4. I never learned how to cry. Yeah. Lack of emotion alone in the open ocean. Praying that the devil give me a fucking promotion. They didn't glorify or horrify. The shit I probably never see twice. Yeah. And don't give me credit for none of that shit, because where I come from, that's just everyday life. So don't ever try to compare me to the other hood niggas. I'm from the other hood, nigga. And I keep a toolie tough. Right. It's a motherfucking mag. Door to floor is in the motherfucking bag.
You niggas ain't tough. Where I'm from, you gotta prove that shit. Fuck a gun tight, as long as I can shoot.
Shout out to Lunero here.
I'm starting to think you insulting my intelligence. I won my last 3 3-rounders, and now I'm pit against an idiot that's irrelevant. Y'all want to know why this battle's only 1 round? Why? Y'all want to know? Because you already getting 30 by a speech impediment. Peep the precedent. If we speak in preference, I see as negligence. While everything I speak is effortless, unique with rhetorics. Also defying the odds. A man of God on his job. So what you see is a testament. In this court of public opinion, as y'all my witness, judge and jury, I just need y'all to read the evidence. I'm battling Mr. Quick to use around, but could barely get through a round. I ain't new to town. Don't roll my scent for years Corona. It's gonna be hard for you to move around. You a clown. Shouting you got that Vegeta rage up in your pen. I catch one of your brothers jumping in. Guaranteed I KO King, the one and only. It's like that. Oh, it's like that. The one and only. Let's see if what the princess saying can match with Broly. Scratch that. The bald head been around for a while. I'm Master Roshi.
Talk to that nigga De Niro.
Simple win. Off that alone, you can't contend. When he spit bars, think Pixar. Just animated and playing pretend. Put the beast to his voice box. That'll be instrumental in you not using that goofy ass voice again. He ready to Jersey, but can't catch Surfwave, and his arsenal ain't got that many tools. Being as blasphemous can be hazardous, so I know you're not on that pathway with your rules. I wouldn't consider you a real sick rapper, even if you wore a turban too. And I know what your life's like. Because when you pulled up here, you ain't even call shotgun amongst your crew and your group, parading like the brotherhood. Boy, y'all more like the loverhood. Boy, y'all more like the loverhood. Kicking and cheerleader with each other. But when get put against one another, you got smoked by your brother. Which is exactly why I can't get with y'all joining teams. I mangled their mascot, and it got me one-on-one with the captain of the second string. Listen clear, Kashir. Listen clear, Kashir. We different tiers because they don't view you as great. What I gotta spell it out for you? K1 shit performance ain't moving you through the ranks. You calling yourself grade 8, playing it safe, is what got you in this cage. You constantly telling us that you don't even like rapping. So if I black out, you couldn't stay lit trying to strike matches. You gotta meet me up there. I hope you prepared wearing a flight jacket. At best, I'll say you Mitchell and Ness. A list though. That's real authentic type capping, just hype action. But you keep the toolie tuck. Now I'm truly stumped. If that's the case, where it's at? With bars like Dora the Explorer, it's in the back. No shade to you being a family man, but with bars like that, it's kind of hard not to laugh. When I'm the one that led you up to this point, I'm the Mac. Tariq St. Patrick, Franklin Saint. Y'all don't see where I'm going with this? I mean, he sound good, but he really out here doing bad. Over 30,000 views. Shoot. Let you tell it. I should be the one thanking you. Today, dismayed is still a display. Today, dismayed is still a display. Today, dismayed is still a buffet. Another plate you food. What's up with you and Mac? Because you and your crew was once half a game. I'll admit he dropped the ball. Now all y'all want to be called otherhood. Kind of strange. Got a ring. Fire. Said you be able to war with Asia? Not a thing. Because I see comedy when you act like a broad carrying biscuits. Mama, it's not a game. You said you wanted wreck. You said you wanted wreck. But couldn't steer clear in your proper lane. So I'm tying up loose ends for this win. Because you can't stop the wreck. Not holding back no punches, we get the rumbling. Not holding back no punches, we get the rumbling. I dare anyone in your squad to join in. They catch a fist to the face. They left the place eyes open wider than Bobby Portis. All they remember is when the hands landed like Mary J. Blige and Jordan. You giving me flashbacks from Macy Gray in a way. I'm just praying that you stop performing. For what it's worth, I'm still in search of the old age. It's something that I always engraved in stone. I made my home Game of Thrones like Croatia, bro. Wait up, you ain't much of a flow changer. Before you quick draw fish lift off, and we see the harder they fall, get shifted into the Lone Ranger. But you the Chrome Razor, Magneto. He know we flow different. Was once from afar, but now the stars don't seem so distant. This is my house, and I see right through you round. That's the peephole vision. People listen. The boy Asia been ego tripping just because you paid Mac Hopper for a look. We don't believe your image. And for my next line, y'all, I don't want no applause. You are from Asbury Park. God. Asbury, boy, your entire hometown applause. I'm appalled. Fraud think he can brawl with Louisiana. I'm appalled. Fraud think he can brawl with Louisiana. You couldn't rock with me pulling strings with some bands in your group amping you. History must be repeating itself. Because I'm bombing on Asia, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, for thinking you'll let it air or end up on a suicide mission. Kamikaze, no one's known for the hustle. Because for thinking he let it air or end up on a suicide mission. Kamikaze, New Orleans known for the hustle. Because we done got it out the mud more than a Kawasaki. Because we done got it out the mud more than a Kawasaki since you're so anxious to be famous. How I'm reacting is paparazzi snapping to the point that it's annoying. The only way to avoid it is to disguise the body. But did you peep how I styled it? That scheme was addressing you. What else I gotta do to prove that this guy's a body, godly? How I'm approaching this if y'all ain't noticing, copy the formula of your favorites and still couldn't stop me. Adept at severing ties once I start the nodding. Restoring order to this culture means leave with a homie. Oh, most of us got some tales from the hood. Some horrific scenes that could traumatize a lot of lives in a major way. The nightmare doesn't end till you say it does. Or end up another crazy K. I was raised this way. Made a decision to change the lane I paved. So you keep that demon time. Because in my eyes, it just displays how much you delayed your faith. Because online it was thumped up.
Let them fucking know.
Because online it was thumped up. But in person, you sound sweeter than Amazing Grace. I'm a firm believer. And what's understood doesn't need to be smoked. I'm a firm believer. And what's understood doesn't need to be spoken. And for you, that's a hard pill to swallow. So you'll die just knowing I couldn't still beat you, even if me and you both was choking. You out of pocket, out of touch, out of place, out of line, out of sight, out of mind, out of tune, out of time.
I want to be back outside. I want to be back outside. I hate that shit. Niggas not showing up for battles and all that shit, bro. I just want to be back outside. I don't like this virtual shit, man. Fuck this nigga, man. Fuck this shit, man. That shit is fun. Who y'all got in that battle, man? Who y'all feeling, man? I think, man, like that shit's a classic. Me and De Niro went crazy. And that shit never dropped. That shit never dropped on the Riot shit. You know what I mean? They played niggas, you heard? That shit never dropped on the Riot. Everybody else battle dropped on the Riot. We had Battle of the Night. That shit never dropped on the Riot. But it's all good, though. Asia ain't mad. Asia ain't mad and shit, you heard? But yeah. Hang on, let me find my my shit. You niggas in tough. Where I'm from, you gotta approve that shit. Fuck a gun title. As long as I can shoot that bitch. You know what I mean? Alright, now we about to get into some other hood shit now, you heard? You already know. We got to find out what's up with these niggas, man. What the hell is going on in the Wild Kingdom? What's going on in the Wild Kingdom? They gotta get educated, cause if the earth go back to its original state, you know what I mean? Goddamn, how you gonna survive if you don't know the animals and shit around you? You know what I mean? So for problems like that, you know what I mean? We refer to my boy. Hang on. We refer to my boy Casual Geographics one time.
Created a list of over 1,000 candidates. So in 2016, the University of Granada published a study that tried to answer the question of what mammal out of the thousands on Earth is the most homicidal. And the results, well, if it wasn't on paper, you wouldn't believe it. Researchers created a list of over 1,000 candidates, and by painstakingly studying over 4 million animal deaths total and recording how many of those life retirements were caused by the same species, they were able to mathematically determine what mammals are the most likely to murk their own.
That's a fact, Nando. That's why I say Ragnarok is coming. That's why I be saying that. Ragnarok is coming. Now, we want to see how, now I mean, we're gonna find out who the most homicidal out here.
Own kind. And nobody could have predicted some of the answers. The Dama gazelle placed 6 retirements were caused by the same studying over 4 million animal deaths total and recording how many of those life retirements were caused by the same species. They were able to mathematically determine what mammals are the most likely to murk their own kind. And nobody could have predicted some of the answers. The Dama gazelle placed 16th on the homicide scale with an 11.85% chance of getting past tense by another Dama. Slightly above them at 14th were chinchillas with a probability of getting put down by a fellow chilla at a solid 12%. Brown bears just barely made the top 30 at less than 10%. But the bears of the sea, specifically the New Zealand sea lion, lapped them with an execution rate above 15. Now, you're probably wondering where humans ranked on this list. We got to be up there. I mean, there's just no way. No. Humans didn't even crack the top 40, with less than 2% of human soul evictions caused by another human. In fact, according to the numbers, lemurs have far more bloodlust than humans and chimpanzees. But the most horny for homicide mammal in this study, the most murderous creature on Earth, was the meerkat. No, not a meerkat. The meerkat, with about 20% of those in God's recently deleted having been airdropped by another meerkat. But like with any true psychopath, to see where these tendencies come from,
we gotta stay away from meerkats, y'all.
Meerkats are a type of mongoose, an animal that essentially married crackhead determination with gang mentality.
I didn't know
We're gonna
that.
get back to them in a second, but just know, running a fade with mongoose is like getting attacked by a team of temperamental tube socks with teeth. But if you take a wider look, meerkats belong to a superfamily that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. I just know that they share it with fusas, which I talked about last video, and hyenas. Yeah, the hyenas' closest relatives are mongooses like the meerkat. And that made no sense to me until I heard what meerkats sound like. The mongoose is probably most famous for their eternal beef with snakes. Except the word beef is doing a lot of heavy lifting, since snake versus mongoose is more lopsided than an edge up from Stevie Wonder. A common misconception is that they're immune to snake venom. They're resistant, but there's a point where enough venom will murk even a mongoose. The mongoose has a mutation in their nicotinic acetylcholine receptor that makes it harder for neurotoxic snake venom to bind to it. That's how the same cobra that can flatline a person in 15 minutes can fully get put on a t-shirt by a warpath weasel. And meerkats will run fades with highly venomous snakes and turn them into a belt if they need to. These sand assault squirrels will even weaponize the power of friendship to flex on enemies like snakes through a process called mobbing. Speaking of which, don't worry, I didn't forget about this. But to explain why meerkats have such a high KD ratio against their own kind, you gotta understand how functionally dysfunctional their families are. The Meerkat Empire is built on a foundation of violence, extortion, spawn killing, cannibalism, but most importantly, a power-hungry mother, and it goes like this. Meerkats live in groups called mobs, and each mob is a conglomerate of several family units merged together as one. And sitting at the throne of each mob are the dominant couple, the alpha male, but more importantly, the alpha female. Because like with their bigger hyena cousins, meerkats are female dominated, and it's the biggest, meanest mama meerkat that calls the shots. Everyone has a job in meerkat society, and the alpha female is responsible for birthing new members to the mob, which is why she eats by far more than anyone else, so that she can make enough milk to feed her pups. The top male is primarily in charge of guarding his defenseless kids, and when he's not doing that, he's usually out hunting or spreading his scent to reinforce his territory. Then you have the scout team, the meerkats whose jobs are to forage for food wherever they can find it. And watching their backs are the sentinels, the security guards of the clan who keep an eye out for ops like eagles or jackals and will alert the foragers of danger with an alarm call. And back with the newborns are the babysitters who keep the new recruits from wandering and going MIA, and the second they hear that alarm, they either rush the kids back underground or prepare to defend them with their life. And of course, to teach the meerkats how to meerkat, you have meerkat mentors. That job description includes passing down all the tricks of their trade, like how a scorpion mounts a stinger is just free protein. They'll even hand a mutilated scorpion to the pups for them to hone their hunting prowess on. By the way, did you know that when you remove a scorpion's stinger, you also remove its anus? So if they don't get discharged from reality right there, they get put in a coffin by severe constipation months later, the more you know. And last are the pups themselves, and their only job is to not die. And you're gonna see why just surviving meerkat society can be harder than Hefner. One of the most crucial rules of meerkat monarchy is that only the alpha female is allowed to have pups, and she can end up spawning 80% of all the infants in the mob. If one of her subordinates literally f***s around and she's the one to find out, the penalties can include the illicit offspring getting discontinued permanently, and even the offending female getting banished from the family by the queen. And with how meerkat mobs work, a lot of times this involves a mother evicting her own daughter. And with meerkats being social, getting kicked out can be a death sentence with extra steps. So often the outcast will come crawling back, and sometimes she's allowed back in, but on one condition. The alpha female can and will force the insubordinate outlaw to breastfeed her children, basically using the threat of eviction to turn what's often her own daughter into a wet nurse. The price of promiscuity is why most baby meerkats born will celebrate their first birthday in the afterlife. Pups not birthed by the alpha are at such a risk that some insubordinate females will even catch a case eliminating the queen's kids if it means giving her own a better chance. But it's not that easy. The meerkat monarch is so attached to the throne that she's even willing to exile one of her daughters just for getting too big and therefore being too big of a threat. Just like hyenas, female meerkats produce double the testosterone as males, and they use this to bully the rest of the mob into submission. A banished female does have the options of either trying to bag a bachelor to start a mob of her own, or just straight up trying to join a new one. But there's always the chance she gets violently rejected for her efforts. To put it in perspective, imagine a grandmother that not only puts her daughters out on the street for getting pregnant, not only turns her own grandchildren into a case number, but only lets that daughter live under her roof if she agrees to nurse her mother's kids, which, yes, would mean breastfeeding their own younger siblings. It's twisted, but that's just how meerkats manner. And speaking of siblings, even your own roommate in the womb weight room can do you dirty. Meerkat pups will often square up and throw paws with each other, and even though these fights aren't to the death like with hyena cubs, there's a direct relationship between the availability of food and just how violent these fades can get. Early on, meerkat pups rely 100% on helpers bringing them food, and a pup will start something with their own sibling if they see that one getting too close to a helper. The human equivalent would be your mom coming home with McDonald's and you and your brother throwing fisticuffs with the winner getting to eat and the loser getting to watch. Actually, we might not be that different. And if that weren't enough, there's always the possibility of a rogue male kidnapping an unsupervised pup to try to add it to his own mob. To be fair, kidnapping's rare, but it usually ends with one less meerkat to count. Now, everything I just mentioned involves politics within the mob. Inter-mob conflicts happen too, and it's usually when a foraging party of sand-seasoned assassins trespasses into rival territory. And like with every other aspect of this murder mongoose's life, this too can lead to violence. The meerkat mafia will try to intimidate the opposition with a war dance. Now, usually, that's all this is, just a bunch of aggressive posturing and a healthy helping of hold me back. But 10% of the time, words can't do what war can, and it gets physical enough to remove multiple meerkats from the census. And according to studies done in the Kalahari, almost half of mob-on-mob brutality is initiated by the alpha male. So long story short, males are usually the ones starting stuff with other mobs, while females prefer to keep their beef inside the family. All that adds up to 1 in every 5 meerkat obituaries being authored by another meerkat. Meanwhile, the much more infamous hyena has a homicidal hit rate of about 8%. It's to the point where you almost wonder why meerkats don't just choose to live on their own, since the biggest threat to their way of life is often another meerkat. The answer is eusociality. SparkNote's version, it's a system where there's one female spawning babies and everybody else works together to bring up the children while also splitting the labor of the colony. Bees and ants are probably the most famous eusocial insects, and so far we can only name 2 eusocial mammals, those being the raisin of rodents, the naked mole rat, and mongooses like, yeah. Meerkats live in the desolate, sun-baked deserts of the Kalahari, where grocery shopping is a treasure hunt and death can get delivered to you faster than an Amazon package. The mob system, although not perfect, keeps members fed and protected, especially the pups who almost always have someone watching over them. Their alarm system is so advanced that the Sentinels have different calls for different situations with different levels of urgency. For example, the warning call for an approaching fox or jackal is not the same for that of a bird of prey. And like I said, the power of friendship is their best weapon against threats like snakes. In fact, the only snakes they really have to worry about are the ones related to them. So, when it comes to Meerkat family, you can't live with them, but you don't got a chance in hell without them. I've called a lot of animals homicidal, but no mammal is more murderous and more of a legitimate danger to themselves than a baby-faced foot-tall Terminator in the comic relief of Lion King. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.
I swear I thought he was going to say something like a jaguar or a tiger or some shit like that. But it's the meerkats we're going to have to watch out for, y'all. It's the meerkats. We got to get rid of them. Because if the world go bad, we're going to be fighting gangs of meerkats out here, yo. And I don't know if y'all want to smoke like that. Because you could probably step on like 2 or 3. You might even get 4 or 5 off. But the other one's going to jump on your ass. You ain't safe. You ain't safe, chat. Oh, y'all thought it was sweet out here for meerkats. No, it ain't. They on your ass, bro. They are on your ass, yeah? It's crazy. Not the meerkat. That's mind-boggling. Let me see some. Let me see some here. What else we doing out here? Chat? Did I miss any more? Animal Planet. I don't like watching videos like on the soft shit type shit. You know what I mean? Let's check out Cub one more time, cuz.
Mama, come get it!
Who like cats? Y'all like cats?
God, what?
Anybody a cat owner on this panel? On the platform?
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
Y'all like cats?
Oh Lord, you are out.
Broken, a term used to describe a character so overpowered that they make the game stop functioning as intended and exploit the game's balance in their favor. Well, if cats aren't the most broken animals on the planet, God must have discontinued first place. I talk a lot about animals that got shafted by evolution. In fact, my most popular video today was about 10 of them. Well, if I ever do a video on nature's favorites, cats will surely be at the very top. Cats are arguably the most successful predators we've ever seen. With so many overpowered abilities, you'd swear it was plot armor. I don't even want to make this intro too long, so here's 10 superpowers your cat has that you may or may not have known. And number 1, 0 fall damage. You've probably heard that cats always land on their feet, but the real flex is being able to fall from heights that would have any human furnishing a coffin. A 1987 study showed that out of 132 cats that were brought to an emergency vet in New York City after falling out of a high-rise, 90% lived and less than 40% required life-saving treatment. It gets even wilder when you realize that cats actually have a better chance of getting airdropped from a building and walking it off the higher their drop.
Hey, okay, what you talking about, bro? 2 breakfast sandwiches, 2 yogurt, 2 tacos, a double grilled cheese, and some fries so far. And you still, my nigga, you pregnant? Clip, you pregnant, bro? Hey, yo, Clip, you good, bro? I don't even eat like that. I be type chilling. You bugging, though. You wilding, bro. You gonna get fat, bro. It ain't good for you. How you gonna be able to like breathe during your battle? You gonna be all out of breath and shit. You hear me? You gotta chill out, bro. So this is what you gotta do, right?
This is how you end all that hunger, right? Pancakes. It's a lot of bread. It soak up all the, you know what I mean? Pancakes. You got, man, look, you gotta get bread in there, or you know what I mean? Some steak. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. I'm listening to what you listed as food. And like, my nigga, you're not a gerbil. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta get some real food. Right? You gotta eat efficient food. That way you don't have to eat so much food. Eat food that's gonna be heavier. You know what I mean? That's gonna actually fill you up. Pause. You know what I mean? You out here eating yogurts and taco. Like, what's a taco? You know what I mean? A taco ain't nothing but a tortilla chip with some ground beef on it. You know what I mean? You gotta eat. You gotta be smarter with your meal. That way you don't eat so much. Type. You know what I mean? Type shit. I'm sitting there. I'm like, damn, this nigga pregnant or some shit. You gotta eat heavier food, cuz. Get you a Philly cheesesteak with the fries and a 6-piece wing combo. That combo is usually $11.22, somewhere around there, $11.22 or whatever like that. You know what I mean? That's what Asia get. It come with the Philly. You get about 6 wings, and you get the fries, and you get the drink. And then I don't even go for the sodas. Like, you know how they be having like those little those containers where they be having they be making like the Kool-Aids and shit like that. And then I mix them. I get the red one with, you know what I mean, the fruit punch with the lemonade, and I might even toss a little grape in that motherfucker. You heard? Might even throw it with peanut butter. You's out here eating. Wait, pancakes with peanut butter, bro? Do you at least drink milk with that? Okay, you say you got the chocolate milk. But I ain't gonna lie, that's more of like a dessert type of thing. Clip, that's not even like a... I like to make waffle ice cream sandwiches, right? You get some Belgian waffles, right? You can even go like blueberry, strawberry, right? You know what I mean? Take a scoop of your favorite ice cream. Vanilla do just fine. But if you want to be fancy, throw a little toffee. The toffee ice cream in that motherfucker, because they got the little like that. And you drizzle it with the syrup or whatever like that. And you eat it like a sandwich, bro. And that shit fire now. Now that shit is fire because the pancakes are warm, right? I mean, the waffles are warm. You can do it with pancakes too, but pancakes are a little bit more susceptible to like get soggy type shit. You know what I mean? The waffles have a harder exterior. They're crunchier. You know what I mean? So they have more resistance against the sogginess from the ice cream. You know what I mean? Take 2 Belgian waffles. You know what I mean? You can go the original. Matter of fact, do a chocolate. Do a chocolate, right? Do a chocolate chip Belgian waffle, right? Because then you could do, then you got more options as far as chocolate goes. Because then you could do like a cookies and cream. You could do a mint chocolate chip ice cream. Shit, you know what I mean? You could do mad shit. You could do a chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream sandwich with chocolate Belgian waffle sandwich. Then you drizzle that syrup on that thing. You drizzle that syrup on that. You drizzle that syrup on that motherfucker. Ooh, it's a wrap. See, look, if you go with the blueberry Belgian waffles, right? Then you get the blueberry syrup. See, people only use regular syrup, right? There's different syrups and shit. Sometimes I go with the apricot. I go with the blueberry. You know what I mean? There's strawberry, shit like that. You can put all them shits on your waffle, right? On your waffles and shit, right? But then you make the sandwich. You sandwich that between the ice cream. You sandwich the ice cream between there, right? And you good, right? And then look on the side, right? Like here's your plate, right? You put the ice cream sandwich down, right? I'm about to fuck you up right now, right? That's what you do. I'm about to fuck you up right now, right? That's what you do, right? You put the sandwich down on the plate, right? Butter pecan, you right? Snack, you that nigga. You know you that nigga, right? But then you take some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, my nigga. You didn't think of that. I thought of that. You didn't think of that. You take some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, right? Right? And you just like You know what I mean? Like you ever watch like Chef Gordon Ramsay? You gotta make the plate look pretty. You know what I mean? So you get a few of those, you lay them out right across the plate like that, right? Because then it's gonna uphold the crunch of the waffle. It's gonna uphold the crunch of the waffle, like you know what I mean. If you crumble a few of those, and you put that on. You can put it inside the sandwich, or you can put it on top. You know what I mean? Make it look real nice type shit. But you have some on the side, right? It's kind of like a burger and fries type of situation you got going on. Because then you can, you know what I mean? Then you can really work the plate type shit. You know what I mean? That's how you do that. That's how you do that. I forget how we got on this subject, but they gotta be, basically what I'm saying is y'all gotta be out here y'all gotta make better ice cream sandwiches than what y'all been making if y'all never made them before. You gotta do that. You know what I mean? I ain't even got no recipe, right? Because look, Clip. I got most of my shit. Most of the shit that I be making, like a lot of the shit that I be making, right? I came up with some fire recipes, right? From being poor and just grabbing mad shit and making a meal type shit. You know what I mean? Y'all ever did that before? Like, when I was a kid, we used to call it roaching, right? Motherfucker end up with a peanut butter sandwich with a bag of Lay's chips. Then you got a Pop-Tart for some reason. And then you got a cup of noodles. And then you just gotta make your own meal. You don't got shit that match. You don't got shit that match. I mean, hold on. ISO on me, you heard? ISO on me, right? So because you don't got shit that match, right? So you kind of gotta make your own shit, right? You got a bunch of shit. It'll be shit in the house. You know what I mean? It'll be shit in the house, and you just gotta make it look like a real 5-course meal type shit when you hungry like that. You know what I mean? Got a cup of noodles, boiled eggs. You know what I mean? Then you got the Chef Boyardee cups. You know they gotta make the little cups or whatever like that. You just gotta make a meal. None of it makes sense. None of it belong on a plate together. But you're making it do what it do. You know what I mean? It's been nice. I had a bag of Lay's chips, a little small bag, and goddamn some jelly. You'd be surprised at how good that should go together. I'd have made a jelly sandwich out of Lay's chips before. And that shit was fire because it's the salty and sweet type of thing, bro. You know what I mean? Like the salty sweet John, like they mix well because they opposites. They mix well because they opposites type of shit, right? You know what I mean? I found that out. Like I was in Pittsburgh. I was in Pittsburgh on a work trip. You know what I mean? I was in Pittsburgh for business type shit, right? And I stopped at this place called Burgatory, right? Burgatory, right? Like purgatory, but with a burger, right? And they had a bunch of different burgers. I ordered 3 burgers that, you know what I mean? 3 burger meals, you know what I mean? Big ass fancy burgers. It was juicy too. I had a bison burger, like really made out of bison type shit, you know what I mean? I had one of them. But one of the burgers I had, I think I told you that before. One of the burgers I had was a peanut butter and jelly burger. That shit right there, my nigga, was different. I was able to order all that shit because when I was at work on that work trip, they give you a daily allowance of like $200 to eat. And I use my $200 every day. I spent $200 and ate $200 of food every day type of shit because it's free. Like, why not? Niggas letting they shit just go to waste. Like, you only spent $50 of your food today, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? You get $200 a day. I'm out there ordering all type of shit. Let me get that. Let me get the cocktail shrimp. Let me get 4 more burgers. I'm tearing food up. I'm going crazy out there, my nigga. We ain't eat no regular food, right? Who the Pittsburgh football player that had the restaurant? We stopped at his place. I had this joint called Tachos, right? Tachos, right? It was nachos, but instead of tortilla chips, it was tater tots. That shit was so motherfucking fire, bro. Oh my Lord. I might make that tonight. My nigga. That shit was fire. Woo! Yo! That shit right there, because it got all it's literally nachos. It's a plate of nachos. But without the chose part of it. or the notch? Which part is nachos is the chips? Or is chips the nacho? Or is the whole dish together we're making nachos? Nando Clip, I'm referring to y'all. Do y'all know? Don't even worry about it. That shit was amazing, my nigga. Because the tater tots, so they call them tachos. And then that I got that, right? And when I tell you, woo, that plate was so motherfucking big. It's literally a pile of that motherfucker, right? And then I had because when I was at the same restaurant, right? I had a 50-piece wing, right? And each 10 wings was a different flavor, my nigga. It was a different flavor, my nigga, bro. I said, give me every flavor you got, all your favorite ones, right? But basically, what I'm getting at is you gotta eat real food, Clip. You can't keep like what the fuck? What is the purpose of yogurt in the first place? That's nothing but expired milk to me, as far as I'm concerned. You're not getting full of no yogurt. That's why you're still hungry. You're not eating a lot, but you're just eating a lot, if that makes sense. I mean, especially, like you said, the breakfast sandwiches. I don't know what kind of breakfast sandwiches you're talking about, but if it's them Jimmy Dean shits, them Lil Jones that you put in the microwave for a little bit, you can basically inhale those motherfuckers. You said I need to open a restaurant. I wish I could, bro. You can basically inhale them Jimmy Dean motherfuckers. Them shits is little, you know what I mean? They about the size of, you know what I mean? Something like that, whatever like that. Basically a turkey sandwich. I might go make a turkey sandwich too. So whatever like that. Hey, Willow, get back in the yard. Hurry up. We got this dog. Don't even worry about it. But potato, egg, and cheese, right? Now this is an important question, right? Is it homemade or did it come out somebody? Because when people make homemade shit, they tend to make it larger. It tends to be larger meal, right? Like I do the stuff. Like I see, there's many ways that you can do potato, right? But the breakfast potatoes, if you're a foodie, you know what I mean when I say breakfast potatoes type shit. You know what I mean? Like my shit is real. And a lot of times I use like the red potatoes. I like the red potatoes a little bit better. Them shit's type fire. Yeah, I like the red potatoes a little bit better type shit. You know what I mean? But fuck it, all potatoes matter. Fuck it, I ain't even, yeah. But yeah, if you do that and you put the potatoes on the sandwich and shit like that, and like if it's homemade shit, then I'm assuming you use like the potato bread, right? All them other bread options don't really matter. You need that potato bread. You know what I mean? Type shit. The potato bread is where it's at because it's thick, and I don't know what make it yellow. Probably egg or whatever like that. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But that's how you'll do that. You know what I mean? Nachos is the collaboration of all the items. Okay, all right. Okay. And then tortilla chips. You know what I mean? So, okay, boom. All right, so I hear that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I didn't mean to go off on that tangent. You know what I mean? I just had to let y'all know that I do that. I don't know how I even got to most of this stuff that I was going to. Right? Also, stop getting y'all steaks well done. You's a fucking heathen. You's a fucking heathen. Well done steak. Dry ass steak. Now you pouring all types of A1 on that motherfucker. They ain't got no juice left. You pouring all types of A1 on the sandwich. I mean on the steak or whatever like that. I'm about to grill a steak tonight. Now I think about it. I'm about to go to get some charcoal in a little bit. Oh, okay. I had some birria tacos. I remember I tried to tell you about the birria tacos before, Clip. You ain't know what I was talking about. And I'm like, damn, but they don't got birria in Mexico. They got out here. It's this Mexican food truck, right? It's this Mexican food truck. Like, when I tell you, them niggas is official, bro. It's official, my nigga. And I like to get the corn. They make that Mexican street corn and shit like that, and then they cover it with the hot Cheetos. bro, that shit, bro. Like you gotta understand. Maybe about 6 months ago, I could not eat Hispanic food, right, or Spanish food, because a Spanish person told me a while ago that Hispanic was offensive. I don't know why. I don't know the answer to that. Maybe Clipper Nando can help me out with that. But is Hispanic offensive? Like what is like? I don't know what the difference is. But anyway, the Spanish food truck, bro, the Poppies, bro, they be throwing down, my nigga. They be throwing down, and then they make this green type of sauce, right? This green type of sauce, a little spicy type John, but it's not like super spicy because they got a red one that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, but that shit gonna have you having the runs. They're gonna have that shit having the runs. You don't want the red one, bro. You don't even want to see that. But the green one, like, it's like herby, refreshing, and spicy at the same time. And you dip that. What? Boy, y'all, man, come on, bro. I'm hungry now. I'm about to, man, look. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Is it Verde sauce? I thought Verde sauce was just a Taco Bell invention. You know what I mean? I didn't know, because Verde is just the color of it's just the color in Spanish, it's just green in Spanish. But what's the actual sauce? You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. I don't know if it was like Verde sauce is Taco Bell's rendition of the sauce, but what's it actually called? But yeah, anyway, fuck it. The burrito tacos with the consomme, or whatever y'all call it, consommate, all that shit. That shit is where it's at. Okay, so it is called Verde sauce. Okay, serrano peppers and jalapeno peppers. Yeah, that shit is fire. That shit is fire. That shit is fire. Right? And then they got this type of like then they got this something, it's called a Texano dog. Texano dog. And they got it's like a sausage on a bun but it's chopped up. You know what I mean? No glizzy type shit, you heard? It's chopped up. And they got steak on it, chopped up. You know what I mean? The steak on it, and they got all this shit on it, whatever like that. Crazy. Asada fries. I'm not even making a joke before. I heard of asada fries before, but every time I heard it, I thought somebody was just saying a side of fries. I had no idea that it was some shit like that until I went to that Mexican truck and I saw it and I said, I gotta try that shit. That shit right there, crazy. Crazy, my nigga. Crazy. Y'all ever had a side of fries? What, my nigga? But I always thought they were saying a side of fries. I mean, how did y'all hear me say it? Like, they can't say I was tripping, right? They can't say I was tripping. It sounds like a side of fries. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But fuck it. That's what I thought they were saying the whole time until I found out. I fucked around and found out. Man, they put the ketchup, the creme on it, you know what I mean? The all that shit, bro. The steak with the cilantro and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know, right? I thought y'all fucking up, right? You know what I mean? When I was, you know what I mean? I thought Taco Bell was Mexican food until I got Mexican food. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to disrespect. I don't know if all that food is Mexican food, but it's Hispanic food, right? But I thought Taco Bell was that. You know what I mean? So when I had guacamole for the first time from Taco Bell, I'm like, this shit is disgusting. Until I had actual guacamole from you know what I mean? From the folks, from the bros, you heard? Yeah, but you know what I mean? To the average nigga who ain't never had no, you know what I mean, Spanish, you wouldn't know no different. Salute to BA, cuz. Make sure you watch the battle tonight, cuz. I got, you know what I mean? You gotta hear what I gotta say, bro, for real. But yeah, so I didn't know that. If I ain't never had no, you know, Hispanic friends or whatever like that. Because in Jersey is at least the part of Jersey I grew up, it's a lot less of them. And not too many of them actually speak English at all. You know what I mean? So it wasn't until I got to Georgia that I got to really be around the you know what I mean, the bros. You know what I mean? Bro, man, look. But see, it's one thing I don't like though, right? Because I'm real into textures when it comes to food. If the texture ain't right, I ain't rocking with it, right? I don't like beans. All them beans, the refried beans, the black beans, all that shit, y'all can keep all of them. Y'all can keep all of them. I don't like beans, right? If it ain't Butcher's baked beans, I ain't rocking with no beans of any sort, of any type of bean. Kidney beans, like if I have chili, it's beanless chili. I can't rock with the beans. Asia can't rock with the beans. I don't like the texture of the inside of the beans. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like, what even is that? You know what I mean? Asia can't do beans. But yeah, I wish I would have learned earlier in life what a side of fries was. Because, yeah, I always thought they were saying a side of fries. But you don't understand the moment of, like, the shift in the universe. My whole reality became to change when I realized that's not what they were saying. It's a parallel universe, literally. Type shit, you know what I mean? That shit was crazy. But when I had them shits, that shit was busting. And they used like all like real fresh ingredients. Like real, like they really chopping up the motherfucker in there. Like it's fresh. It tastes right out the dirt. Right out the motherfucker. Like that shit fresh type shit, you know what I mean? And it be in that bowl. You know that bowl that comes with the little grinder motherfuckers where they go in a little circle like that? You come in that little bowl with the little grinding motherfucker like that. It be sitting in there like a big ass one. They got one of the big ass ones and stuff like that where you get the sauce from. You take a little scooper and drop it in. You know what I mean? And they always playing Hispanic food. I mean music and shit like that. I be vibing now while I'm waiting. You know what I mean? For my name to be called. You know what I mean? Aisha. They can't say my name because you know what I mean. Of course not, right? Why? Type shit. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't have it any other way because that's how they rock. I know who they calling though. They call me, bro. When I tell you that food so fucking fire, bro, I'm about to go. I'm about to get rid of a dog in a second when I got the live. I'm about to take her to the pound type shit because she part of the part of the slow bunch type motherfucker. But that's a conversation for another day. When I tell you, yeah, I'm on it, right? Because then because look, in Smyrna, right, which is where I work at, right? Smyrna is basically little Mexico, right? They own it. It's all over, right? Like, I mean, like, no, they literally own it. Like, each restaurant is a Spanish restaurant, right? If you walk into the store, if you walk into, like, say if I'm walking into the T-Mobile, right? All the signs are in Spanish. I can't read it. They might have one little sign over there in English. You know what I mean? The billboards is in Spanish type shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's little Mexico over there. You know what I mean? Them the folks. You know what I mean? They check cash in place, everything. They all, you know what I mean? I mean, all of it is Spanish as hell. You know what I mean? Nigga, and motherfuckers know. They, like, y'all know I'm a mail carrier, right? I'm a mail carrier, right? Like, y'all got them names that be hard, like shit be sounding like well, because like a lot of y'all got like the same name too. That should be tough sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That should be tough sometimes. But the food in that motherfucker,
That food in that motherfucker though is crazy over there, man. Oh, I eat good I'm fat, bro. I eat fat every fucking day. You know what I mean? I eat every fucking day some Spanish food, right? They got another food truck, right? It's at a different gas station, right? These food trucks, they park. They got like a registry at the gas stations, right? So they park at the gas station, right? That's about to be another thing I'm gonna talk to y'all about too, though, right? But yeah, so at across the street is another gas station. They got another food truck, right? Right? One of them got the corn, but it's in a cup. It's in a cup. It got all the stuff, the mayo and all that shit. It's all in the cup, right? I don't like the cup so much because after you get done eating the top, the bottom of it, the rest of the cup is just corn. It's just corn. I guess you won't have to mix it up or whatever like that. But yeah, it's just corn. But the other one, they sell it on the cob. It's on the cob, on the stick. So like the whole corn, all the corn is covered and shit like that, right? But they also got it as a baked potato, right? So they got the big ass potato, they chop it up, stuff like that. They be pouring steak on it, all the peppers, all that type of shit on it, bro. Y'all got something going. Y'all might have did something, yo. Y'all got something going for yourselves, for real. Y'all got something going. That shit fire, though. That shit fire, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, but what I was going to say is the problem, though, is neither one of these food trucks, none of the food trucks that I stopped at, none of them got drinks. No, got not a lemonade, not a nothing. Ain't no drinks. So then I gotta get the food from the food truck. Then I gotta walk in the gas station. That's why it's convenient at the gas station. I gotta walk in the gas station and buy myself a Coke. You know what I mean? And if they do got a drink, it's something that don't look like water, right? I mean, it don't look like okay, like this is one drink, right? There's a green one and a red one, right? And they got these little floating cubes of. They look like Jello. I don't know what it is. I'm not trying it. I never tried it. It's like squares. It's like cubes. It's just floating in the drink or whatever like that. And I'm like, what is that? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's how that shit went. I love food, y'all. I love food, y'all. Food is the shit. Food is the shit. I spend my last on some food. The ape gotta eat. The ape gotta eat. I got to fucking eat. Like a lot of times a day. Type shit. Like a lot of food. You know what I mean? I done talked about so much Spanish food. Ain't nobody in the chat but Clipping Nando. Ain't that crazy? Oh, y'all some haters for that. Y'all some haters for that. You know what I mean? Y'all, man, look, that food good as hell. Fuck these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas, man. But it's almost 2:00 and the ape got some errands to run. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got a few things to do today, and I'm about to go get started on it. You know what I mean? I got to go do my thing, y'all. So with that being said, I want to say I appreciate everybody pulling up to the other hood today. I appreciate everybody showing love to the hood today, man. 8 p.m. on Cuz channel. I don't really know it, whatever like that. Or you know what I mean? But 8 p.m. that's when this shit start. I'm going to fuck Buddy up. You know what I mean? That's for y'all. Dead ass. I'm going to fuck him up. I'm definitely going to make a stop at the food truck. I want the quesadilla. The quesadilla, they make these big ass quesadillas too. Like it's heavy. It's heavy. Right? They make these big ass quesadillas. And they get the and I'm gonna get the asada tacos with the consomme. Right? They give you 3 of them things. They give you 3 of them things. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make a side of tacos with that shit. I mean, a side of birria tacos. My bad. I'm gonna get the birria tacos on the side. You know what I mean? And maybe some asada fries to go. You know what I mean? Not a side of fries, but a side of fries. You know what I mean? That's the vibes for today. I took a few shots, but it's early. I got all day. You know what I mean? I'm not drinking no more today. I will be in the building 8 o'clock, sober and angry. All in one. All wrapped up in one motherfucking battle. Sober and angry. And y'all gonna see me talk to this nigga. I'm gonna talk to this nigga. Nigga with a capital G, as Clip said. You know what I mean? So while everybody's leaving out, asking for directions, you know what I mean? Because shit get a little tricky over here. You got to find your way out of here because it's hard to get out the hood. You know what I mean? Everything not so simple. You know what I mean? You see an MLK Street, then you see a motherfucking, a 5th and 3rd Street, and then that connects to Malcolm X Street. You know what I mean? Malcolm X Drive and shit like that. So while you asking for directions, you know what I mean? You trying to find your way out, or you know what I mean? You call your taxi and they say, where you at? You make sure you tell them you in the motherfucking.
Say it now. I bet you if you say that shit, I'll knock you the fuck out and lay you down. You better go. Fuck your dead homie, sucker. You's a bitch.
The fuck are you staring so hard? I'm at him if you don't change that energy. In other words, if you're feeling froggy, quantum leap. Ooh, gas fuel bump. Bad fuel pump. Don't start with me.
They gave me little loot, minuscule, but I'm wild strong. I thought I had the bigger loot. You not in my class, nigga. Keep it cool. Hard knocks. I pull up the 6 and 7, 8 them like middle school. But if you got 9, 10, 11, or 12, you won't be able to finish school. Damn!
You thought it was Kaioken, but I'm Goku. In a hyperbolic chamber for hours, and now that I return, you get to see my truth. I'm about to do you worse than Luke Kane. This shit gonna be tragic, and baby, it's what his mother gonna be crying over the